open.
And yes, Ben, we are third level.
All right. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Dungeons and A-Holes. Yay! My
And
name
there
is
was much
Samus and I'm
rejoicing.
one of your hosts, joined by all of my beautiful co-hosts, the DM Dustin. Yep, you can check out his variation or his version of this at youtube.com/,
D-Gata.
was it DGata?
D-G-E-A-T-A. You bet.
Holy shit, that's so many words. We have, of course, all the rest of our A-holes. Lord Duke, Zach, who's going by Zahn. Is that our title this week, Zahn?
Well, that's his character's name.
Tobrel.
That's my
That's his
character's
character's
name.
name. Okay. Tobrel is playing Wolfgar. So many words. LJ is playing Kin Roth. And
Finru.
of course, I'm playing Samus in all formats. So I missed last week the last time we played due to the Magic tournament obligations that I have to take care of. So I've missed a bunch, and I would love to hear what I missed and do a recap. So, Dustin?
We won. I was Hodor. We won and started over.
Okay, so after clearing out the main town of Nightstone, of Gobrans that had taken over it, you crossed the river and was able to make it into the keep, where you came face to face with several guards of the Nandar family, who basically owned and ran the town. Found out that Miss Lady Nandar died in the Cloud Giant assault, along with many, many townsfolk. And you guys rested for a day, trying to gather your wits about you. And in the morning, riders at the gates came into the city because no one raised the bridge. At first, they fully just showed themselves as Zentarum agents. The Zentarum are like a black network of rogues, cutthroats, secret power players, basically like Illuminati, more or less, whatever. You found out that your good friend, whom you gave oh so much trust to, Miss whatever the hell her face was, Kella, Miss Kella Darkhope, as if the name never gives it away, turned out to be a Zentarum agent, but was able to deceive the players into thinking she was just here for a visit, as many other nobles were. You guys had a choice to make, whether to resist the Zentarum or allow them to take over this town as a base of operations, possibly putting the future safety of the townsfolk, should you actually rescue them, at risk. You guys decided the latter and let them have the town.
No. Stop. Specifically, because you're twisting the events around. Specifically, questions were asked about whether or not it was going to be safe for the townspeople to live here again.
Right.
Right?
They gave you their word that the townsfolk, as long as they do not interfere with the activities of the Zentarum, would be able to go about their peaceful daily lives.
All right.
However, should anyone get an inkling, or, we have a whole bunch of orcs in a moat, they may join said orcs in the lazy river. But you don't know. You guys struck a deal with Zolkin, the leader of the Riders and leader of this gang of Zentarum agents. You did dispatch one Zentarum agent along with a guard from the keep to Waterdeep, the closest town, to request some reinforcements and get supplies to start reconstruction. A day passed, and as you guys were kind of milling about, you heard war horns and drums on the horizon. Next thing you know, you heard many battle cries, and a half legion of orcs came thundering from the Ardeep forest to the north. Many of them already looked wounded, with arrows protruding out of them and bandages. Having gained sight of a fort, they charged it, but you put up a great defense, and only a few orcs were able to enter the city. You even were able to slay the orc chieftain and his Eye of Grumsh cleric. However, it costs you a lot of resources and left many of you in a more than sorry state. And the events of
Honestly,
the day.
the goblins' pet dogs did just as much damage the first time around.
This is true, and there were only 2 of them. You guys spent another night feeling better. You all wake up to luckily find that you were not murdered by Zentarum agents in your sleep. Some were closer to being assassinated than others. And you already see, as you come out of the inn this bright and early day, you see that the Zentarum are already quick at work at repairing many of the broken villages, kind of throwing just stuff out. It seems that they are occupying several of the houses. Zolkin has set up shop in the inn, or at least set up base operations. And Kella has taken one of the houses for herself, along with her lady-in-waiting, Gwerk, the goblin which you have befriended, and she taught to cross-stitch. Alright, so...
Like in a day, they taught her to cross stitch.
It was 2 days. And
It's been like
point
2 or
of
3
order,
days.
We now have a secondary moat and wall and drawbridge made of orcs and hobgoblins.
There were no hobgoblins. They were just mainly goblins. You
were
have
busy.
all buried the goblins in the southern field, and corn is already starting to sprout from them because everyone
you
knows
mean
that
our new
goblins
moat
are great with corn.
and our new
All-
fence?
All of the enemies were buried because they died honorably fighting, and that's the way Odin would have had it.
I thought we turned them into firewood or a moat.
The exact disposal of the bodies is unnecessary.
Well, it's very necessary because one gives us defensive fortifications, the other one is bullshit.
It's
It's
very
wasted
necessary because we dispose them in a way so
resources.
they can't come back to life later.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but if they're all tied up in such a way they can't move around, but they'll still flail at things and try to get through the town.
That's why I always
So-
bring rope with me to funerals. They never ever
Yes.
bind the bodies when they put them in the coffin.
That's what I'm saying, is that we're mixing it up. We're throwing away resources here.
You're not wrong. My cats are just fucking going
I'm
ape
like
shit. All right.
super excited to see you take some ropes to the next funeral we go to.
Wait, that means me and you have to go to a funeral, which means one of these fuckers are dying.
Which means a mutual acquaintance is dead.
I still
Not
have
Means,
necessarily.
it's probably one of the 3 of us.
We could just go to funerals and do this and start a chain.
That's true.
Cor-
we could
corpse
provide a
binding
valuable
services?
Service, the rebinding.
I'm just
I mean,
saying,
zombies,
nobody
clowns,
else
and
is
zombies are
doing
things,
this.
right?
Right.
this is an untapped market. I'm just saying.
Alrighty, guys. The next day dawns. You are feeling better, minus some sore muscles and bruised ribs from
I
a
feel
bit of a
great.
beating you took. Samus wakes up having slept like a princess in a fairy tale from 2 days
Never
of
felt
napping.
better. Never felt better.
And somehow, instead of wasting away, his muscles got even bigger. Strange how these things work. He attuned with the god
Sleep-walking.
while he was asleep, apparently. All right, so you have a bunch of villagers that wandered off, escaping a cloud castle, dropping giant 3-ton boulders on people. Should probably do something about that.
Yeah,
see
we were gonna go
above for
find 'em
creating
before
a moat
fucking-
or wall.
We got attacked
So-
by an army of
You were
Actually,
waylaid
am skilled.
before you were able to set out. You do
Yeah.
recall that
Mhm.
the should the town ever be attacked and the inhabitants had to escape, there is a collection of caves to the north in the forest.
So having
That
two
is like the
expert
natural,
trackers,
like kind of bomb shelter.
having two expert trackers in the party, we're gonna track them down, and when we do rescue, the villagers, we're going to warn them about their new slave master, and that one day we will return to free them. they must-
Okay.
Then they must rise up and revolt against their slave masters.
Naturally. All right. You guys, you talk to the guards are also hard at work making a makeshift rope bridge to cross into the keep. And you've had conversations with them over the past few days about how there's the cave section is only about a mile north. It's not too far. Close enough that should the need arise, they can.
It's
more or
only
less
a
quickly get
mile
to 'em.
away. That's like a brisk walk.
Yeah.
Why haven't the guards fucking went over there?
There's only 4 of them, and their commanding officer and lady died in the attack. These are lowly guards who are just
So they just
they
if
have no
you're a
idea what to
guard,
do. They
you
they have
just your
no
brain removed,
formal
it's like,
leadership
that's
training
good.
whatsoever.
So essentially, what you're telling us is here is bullshit reason because they're guards.
Yeah.
Okay. It is
Bullshit
a
reason number 1.
For
Because as you know, in any MMO you play, the quest NPC never moves from his spot for some reason.
Have you not been watching Epic NPC Man? It's basically how it works. He sees all these horrible things happening everywhere, but
He
can
just
do nothing
can't
about
do
them.
anything. He just gets a, golden exclamation point above his head. All right, guys.
Junior.
So, you are free to travel northward. Is that where you guys go?
yes,
All right. Let me.
I assume. Do I need to make a survival check to the?
Oh, motherfucking cat. All right, thanks, guy. I just
I
got
will assist the ranger
clawed.
to give him advantage on the survival check.
All right. John, if you would like to roll me a survivor check. Mr. Kenro.
Actually, if you want, I can roll that to give him advantage.
Fantastic. All right. You you just use your action to give it to aid. You don't have to actually roll to see whether you aid or not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's different than
And it does
3.5.
give me advantage, correct?
Correct. Instead of giving like a +2 or anything like that anymore, it just gives advantage. All right, you guys travel north. It only takes 10, 15 minutes to get there, depending on the speed in which you walk or decide to hoof it. Which leads you to into a little bit of dense forest. Not terrible. Hold on one second.
Dense forest a mile away. Yeah, it seems like.
Yes,
seems like it's-
Nightstone is on the edge of the Ardeep Forest. The Ardeep Forest only lies a couple, like 1,000 feet or so away.
Yeah, I think it was established the first session that basically this town is for lumber production and for being a place for nobles when they go hunting, so they have
Yep.
a place to stop.
Correct. And they have a tenuous peace with the elves of the Ardeep Forest. By the way, if you guys ever took a little bit of time and looked at any of those orc corpses, some of them still had arrows protruding. You notice that the arrows were very fine craftsmanship.
Did they fill the city?
They were not green arrows, though.
Oh,
I started watching
Sadly.
the second season of Flash, and it is fantastic.
Flash fucking
I haven't
rocks.
started yet. Don't spoil it for me.
I was
It's
going to
really
say it's
good.
important
Watching
that,
Gotham.
that
Probably the
Brandon and I
best
started the
part-
second season.
Okay, I'll ruin some stuff. Let's see. Flash goes really fast.
But it's
But
dumb.
I think he has some time travel bullshit he can do.
Harness in the Speed Force.
I think there's a villain in there that wears yellow.
Professor Zoom. All right,
There, I've ruined all of Flash for you.
every Flash. You get into a little
He's not
bit
that far
of
off.
forest, which it's a bit more sparse than the other parts of the forest, but it's an area of rolling hills. Um, and you do manage to come upon what you would assume is the entrance to the caves. It's
Well,
the entrance is at the base of a little ravine um, that is in front of a pretty large hill in the rolling hillside in which you are in. It is dark, um, and the entrance is about 10 feet wide.
Can we go in, or do we need to? Should we stop and fight roaming monsters for level
We
first?
should probably shout out and make sure that we're not like full of arrows as we approach.
Hey, you tell me what actions you decide to take.
Mostly
we're
cringing
gonna
at my
go.
party's actions.
Let's go monster farming so we can hit 4th level.
If you noticed, Ben, not a single monster has given you XP so far. So therefore, going
Yes.
monster farming, one of these got to give an XP eventually.
Stupid beginning of the game
Uh,
tutorial bullshit.
All right.
Would you do me a favor and right-click my character and do bring forward
What'd you
or
do?
layer bring forward?
Why'd you
So that
break
way,
it,
when I
Ben?
go on top of the horsey, I didn't break anything.
Oh.
But when I go on top of the horsey, I'm on top.
Gotcha.
right, well,
To front. There you go. So you should be on
I
top
guess
of your
we-
horsey.
Yep. Thank you.
We call out a greeting to anyone who may be hiding in the cave.
Okay.
We're here to we're here to sound a mostly all clear.
You shout out a greeting, and you hear nothing back.
Oh
I'm
well,
going
they were all
to
eaten
hook
by
up my
wolves.
lantern
Let's go do
cleverly
something
on
else
the
then.
front harness
I
of my spawner.
go make a flowery crown for myself.
Okay.
Make sure my lantern's filled. I light it, and I proceed to walk cautiously into the cavern.
Okay, Ben. As you approach the cavern, give me a perception check.
I take 20.
You cannot. All
Not
right.
terrible.
Right before you step into the cave, you notice several goblins attempting to hide themselves on ledges to your left and right inside the cave entrance.
Dude, have they spotted me yet?
Yes, they have arrows trained on you.
Awesome.
Let me now put you guys where you need to be.
What are they? Orcs
I think
or
this
goblins?
is
They are goblins.
I think this is a great opportunity to
Okay.
launch a javelin,
Un
dismount,
momento.
or rage, launch a javelin, and then dismount.
Okay. I'm putting everyone that is not Ben back here. I'll just switch you guys to the map here in a second. I'm just trying to get your guys' tokens set. All right, Ben, what is your let's see, what kind of a lantern is that are you wearing?
Bullseye, the one
Green?
that goes conical,
A bullseye? Okay.
And it's green.
and 60-foot cone.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a green lantern. Yes. Where's it?
Beware my
Um,
power.
Is
All right.
Red Lantern
Trying
powerful?
to use this as much as possible.
The Red Lantern core is incredibly powerful.
It's a Red Lantern. Thank you.
Of
All
course, they
right.
raid the
So
Hulks that wank with
60,
sandpaper gloves. So I mean,
and then 60.
And I believe they die, don't they? Like the ring actually kills them.
I think so.
Eh. I've had worse.
Okay, gotta make sure no one's token has any sight on it because the caves are purely dark and no one has dark vision.
Really?
No?
I
You
have
guys are
cantrip
humans
that
and
gives me
halflings.
dark vision, actually.
Okay, what? I'm on your token. What's your dark vision?
About 30 foot.
30 feet? Has sight. Boom. Advanced. Okay. Let me drag you guys over to the proper sheet. All right, you guys should be loaded into the sheet.
The blackness.
We're
Yep,
at the bottom.
you're at the
So
very
what about
bottom,
that lantern?
in the middle.
They can't see my light source?
It's a bullseye land. Well, technically they can see you because you're outside the cave.
Are we not together? I feel like we probably would have walked together into the darkness.
You
with
are.
light
You are all.
sources.
Okay, here. Let me do something. Everyone has 5 feet of vision because I'm nice.
Okay.
Can you see that? Can you kind of see yourselves?
Nay.
Hold on. I'm getting you last to Herion because you're the last one.
Oh, good.
Boom.
Good.
All right. Horsey's off over there. I'll set Horsey to have 5 feet of vision as well.
Oh, there he is.
Now I don't know how the angles and stuff work with this, so we will find out. Whatever.
Question.
Yeah.
So I had a nat 20 on my survival check to track to this cave, right?
Correct.
I've got favorite enemy of goblinoids. Did I not notice?
You did
any
not
kind of
find
goblinoid?
any goblin tracks leading into the cave.
Wow.
But there's still a bunch of human tracks with a nat 20.
Yes. Yes. All you found were human
Okay.
tracks. Therefore, it may lead you to believe that
The goblins were in the cave.
correct. They have been here
Got it.
for some time.
Got it.
Or they've learned to wear human shoes.
Or they may
Or
have
they've
learned to
learned-
wear human shoes. All right, Ben, let's
Yep.
start with a surprise round. You will be able to act in the surprise round. Okay?
Oh, goody. Okay.
Since you walked up with a light source, they noticed that you were approaching, and also Zon called out.
I did no such thing. I believe I was making
I
a
did it.
flower.
Oh, sorry. It was Samus called out. My apologies. You're making your flowery crown. Let's see. Let's add a turn. Do a dex check. Ooh, nice.
Of course it lasts,
18.
probably.
Do we all need to roll initiative?
Yes. Because you're about to see your friend get shot full of arrows.
Nearly.
Well,
nearly
get
as many as I can
shot-ish. All right. Let's make that a little bigger.
If initiative was golf, I'd be doing really good.
Truth.
Isn't
All
that
right.
always the way?
Looks like everyone's on there. Ben, you get shot. Let's see. Once. And you don't have cover from there. Okay. You get one arrow flying out at you. With advantage because he's hidden. 20 hits your AC there, Ben.
I guess I don't have for sure. Yeah, it does.
Okay. Oh, need a balance. All right, take 5 damage as a crude arrow, crudely fletched arrow, drives right in your upper shoulder. And you now hear the battle cry or an alarm sound of, what? What is there supposed to be their stupid alarm sound?
Of a dying lava.
Briark! Briark! All right. That is.
I don't remember that word. Rearc.
All right. Sam, you are surprised this round. So is Wolfgar. Olaf, you managed to see the quasi-hitting goblins and were past your perception check and thus can act. They are up on 5-foot ledges, so they are within melee range.
Okay. As I chargeify up here, we're going to
You know what?
attack that one.
Hold on. Let me just do this. I'm going to give you all-around vision, even though it's a bullseye lantern, because fuck that. All right. Can you see? Yeah, you should now see a giant angry thing to your left.
Ah, yeah, I see his ass. Okay. Activate this. So that's probably going to go in. Who is the closest ally to me? Sam. That's going to go to Sam. And then we're going to run up there and javelinify that goblin, and that'll do +2 damage for raging.
Okay. 11 attack roll.
Really?
Let's see. He does not have his shield on. So, you stab, but he manages to dodge behind a small stalactite, and your javelin clinks off.
Okay. And as far as my move action, I combine that with drawing my second short sword.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
So, did you chuck the javelin, or you just kind of stab him? So you're holding javelin sword now.
I was sword javelin. Now I'm.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Sword. It was thrown.
All right. Kenro, you are also. Zon, you are also. Back up to the top. All right. He can't hit you. He can hit you. Why do I keep? Boop, boop, boop. Ben, you may make an attack of opportunity as the goblin to your left attempts to hide behind the stalactites right in front of you. 19,
Okay, that's
even with
+2
the cover,
damage.
hits. And as he tries
I
to get
can't make
away. Oh, and +2 damage because of raging. So 10
I can't
damage.
make the rage added in automatically for you, right?
It is added or it is not?
It is not. I cannot
Okay.
make it do it.
All right, that's fine. I'll just have to try to remember. All right. As he tries to go away, when you're looking at the big ogre to your left, you notice the movement out of your left eye and slash and hack him down as he tries to take some cover. All right. So we have one other one who can wait. Yeah, actually, might have a clear shot on you. He'll have cover. You'll have cover from one arrow. All right. You get 2 arrows coming at you. One from the north. It comes out of nowhere and stabs into your abdomen, doing 9 points of damage as it critically hits you. Another
Seriously?
one flies out of the darkness, but clinks and connects with a stalagmite before it even gets close to you. That's it for he's going to do that. Attack, dead. Okay. All right. Sam. You hear goblin, because you've heard lots of goblins lately. You hear an alarm go up, and the grunts of pain from your friend.
What does I speak goblin? What does the alarm actually say?
Let's just say it says alert, alert.
Okay.
Briark. Ryan,
Shove
you're
that
on
rear
mute.
yark
There you
right
go.
up his cloaca.
Ryan's muted.
I'm sorry. I'm using. Forgot I switched to push a dog for this.
That's fine.
I'm going to cantrip light up one of the bolts, and I will fire the bolt up in the direction of into the cave somewhere, so we can see something. Like I can't see anything, so
Yep.
They
You
can't
have
consume
no
my light
torches.
source?
go
You
make me a.
Here we
What?
go. Did I put all players can see that light? Sorry. There we go.
Like I can't even see Ben. I can't see anybody.
You should
I
be able to see
think-
Ben's light now.
Like no, I can't. I can see the very edge of Tobrel's character, I think, and that's it.
See 360.
If you move into the cave,
Oh, is there?
you can actually
Ah!
see.
Okay. I'll
Oh,
move into the
apparently
cave
there
then.
is a boundary. I don't know. Learning, and it's really hard for me to experiment on the player side and see what a player looks like in the game as I set
That's
things
fine.
up.
Okay, so I step into this cave now, and I can see what it's lit up here.
You should be able to see Ben and his lantern,
Okay, I can-
illuminating 60 feet, and
Yep.
60 more in dim light.
We get 5
Okay.
feet of dim light, but yeah. So I can see to actually no.
That's fine.
Oh, yep,
I'm gonna
I-
move up
I
to
s-
here.
yeah.
I'm gonna cast light on my bolt,
Okay.
and I'm gonna shoot this. I don't know, this big ugly thing. You said it was an ogre.
Yes. Fire away as one of the goblins takes a ready actions to shoot the next person who enters the cave as well.
It's fine.
You can do
Um,
your rolls first, and then I'll get you yours.
Okay. 13 plus 7, so 20.
20 hits. You said you were hitting the ogre, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a D8 plus 3,
Correct.
so 4 damage. Yes.
4.
And now that son of a bitch has got a flare in him.
Alrighty. Let's give this guy some light then. What light is 30 feet?
I think it's 20.
Can you look that up real fast? Because I can set it
Yeah,
up.
I'm looking. It's bright light and 20, and then dim for an additional 20.
Okay. 20 and players can see lights. Boom. Okay. That token now has a whatever. All right, and then you are getting shot. However, he was a bit too anxious and he aimed high. And he misses you.
Who shot at me? This goblin?
Not that one. I don't know if you might be able to see now because he has.
There's like one over here that's like barely showing
He's
up.
dead.
He's dead. He should have a red X over him.
There's one way over here too.
Yep. And then there is one over here, which I don't know if you can
Okay,
see.
I can see that one just barely.
He is the one that
So which
had.
one shot at me?
He's the one. This one.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Wolfgar.
Okay. I come over here and stab the crap out of this guy.
He's
This
dead.
guy's dead. He has a giant red X in him.
Well, I don't see the giant X.
Really?
No. How tall is this?
It's 5 feet. You can
Okay.
attempt to climb up it, or you can just stay on the edge and attack if you want. Without
I'm
having
just
to climb.
gonna. Feel like I just jumped. Back. I'm just gonna
Okay,
attack
this
guy.
goo stuff here looks.
Mhm.
It is hot mud. It is difficult terrain to walk through.
Well, I'm not gonna go through that then.
Okay.
Gonna do
Just-
this part though.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy's gonna get the Jesus stabbed out of him.
Okay.
See, we're not 4 yet, which means I
Nope.
guess hand axes. No, I got those scimitars. All right.
Do you have
Actually-
dual weapon fighting?
Hand
feet?
axe and scimitar. Yes.
Scimitar's a light weapon.
Scimitar
Those
and hand
hand
axe. So there's that.
Okay.
That
Hit,
hit,
and
anything?
you give a good gash on him, but he's still standing.
All right.
trying to fend you off with
Let's-
his bow.
Go ahead and hit him with the hand axe now.
I hate it when you
Nice.
forget that you have a very important power.
Did you forget
Oops.
your character has
Advantage on
Stuff.
initiative rolls? Yeah.
All right, you take him down. Fine, then I will put them. They will exist inside the walls where you can't touch them. All right. Action, bonus action, move. Do you have any move left you want to use, Wolfgar?
Probably not. I probably had to do a bunch of the terrain or whatever. I'm good.
Okay. All right, hold on a second. Okay. So now we have ogre turn. You should also see an ogre that is
doesn't it
groggily.
have a 1 initiative?
Yes. Why did that not? Sorry. Let me put him at the bottom. Don't know why he didn't. Okay. Let's see. Where are we then? Wolfgar Olaf. Sorry.
Okay, my turn. Let's see what I can get. Alright guys, I'm gonna go up here and take on this archer. So we're gonna target him,
User in your channel timed out.
Later, buddy.
and we're gonna sword.
Okay.
We just timed out?
So, looks like it was Zach. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not moving anymore on his camera either. He'll probably be back in a
Okay,
Okay,
second.
might
it
crash
looks
or
like
whatever.
it's 2 hits.
2
and,
hits
and
and 10
4 points of
damage.
damage.
You were able to ham sandwich him. He falls down, screaming, "Bleak!" Dead. And he disappears into the aether. All right,
Awesome.
Kenro. Unless you have any other movement you want to spend.
So my bonus action, I will turn my face this way.
And
There.
15.
Actually, since they're archers, I wonder if I can't like step back like right here.
You
20?
can take cover behind some of the stalagmites.
Covering that stalactite right there.
Zach says his internet went down.
Aw, bummer.
I don't know how long it'll be for him to get back on. Can I see this ogre right here? Can I shoot at him?
He'll have cover from the cliff, the little ledge. But yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
he's a
hunter's
he's a
mark
pretty
him
big
as my
lumbering
bonus-
target. So
All right, he's gonna get hunters marked. And I have advantage on this roll because this is my first turn in combat, and he has not acted yet.
he is technically not added or acted,
Acted.
whatever word.
Is he aware of my presence?
Yeah. You're not stepping lightly
Alright,
or
fine.
anything. And he's already
be
looking
easy-
at
okay.
Wolfgar over here, so you just
Would-
kind of come into
would
his
I
line of
have-
sight.
Would this ogre have less cover?
No. She is more or less surrounded by stalactite or stalagmites.
Dex says it might take him a few minutes to get back on.
That's fine. I'll just do something real quick with this character then. What do you, Boo Boo?
I am going to crossbow.
Okay. Crossbow.
With a
28
crit.
hit.
Boom. Not
Nice.
Too
bad.
bad. And you had advantage, so don't forget your sneak attack.
Oh, shit. I wish I'd. So yeah, that's an extra d6.
No, that's an extra 2d6.
I forgot.
You crit. All damage dice
Nice.
is doubled in a crit. Not just weapon dice. Alright, so
Add that.
9, 13 points of damage. Oh, plus
add
Hunter's
another
Mark.
7. Hunter's Mark.
13, 20. Ow. He is
I think-
not liking you.
I think you got his attention there, buddy.
Set the bed. Alright, go ahead.
Okay. Zahn will bonus action pull the sword from his head. And then, let's see.
Everybody loves them head swords.
He'll move 30 feet, and I don't think he has any type of ranged attack. Let's check out his character sheet. Lethal strike, that's psychic. Maybe that lethal strike. Spells? Nope. He will go defensive. Alright. Ogres. Let's see, 5, 23. Alright. He will use up his movement, and that's as
Hey.
far as he get. You get an attack of opportunity, because he was looking at you, but then once he got shot by this guy, he's now very angry at that guy. So make an attack of opportunity.
He
Wolfgar.
shouldn't be angry at that guy. That guy had nothing to do with it.
Well, he's going for you, but he can't reach you. So.
Nice.
One
Wolfgar.
second, I'm reading a thing here. I'll go ahead and make the attack, and then let me read something real quick. This hits.
12
Oops.
hit.
Well, so that's not the right weapon. But did 12 hit?
Yes. He did have a scimitar and hand axe out.
So that's what I clicked the wrong button, but they have the same attack bonus.
They do. Alright.
I'm currently looking to see what it takes to make the combat thing go off. If it's just
A combat
any
maneuver?
attack, yeah.
It's just make an attack roll if I remember right.
That's what I'm seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and spend the superiority die. If that's the case.
Okay. Sure.
The javelin is the same numerical damage. Can I just keep that?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's the same numeral.
Yeah, we're not going to mess
Alright.
around with that.
And then I'm going to... This is Ogre. Let's do this one. So there's an extra 5.
Frightened.
And he needs to make a
Menacing attack.
13 wisdom save.
Okay. -5. And a wisdom save. He fails. He is frightened of you.
Hell yeah, he's frightened. And not only that, but then that also fucks him up more.
Okay.
Yay.
Frightened is... I can't go near you. I have to look up what... Is it just the frightening condition?
This frightened condition, yeah.
Okay. Which menacing attack?
Page
Frightened
290.
until the end of your next turn. And then 290. Let's look up the condition. Frightened creatures disadvantage
right
on
here
attack
if you
check
wanna-
rolls. Okay, he'll have disadvantage on this attack roll.
Yep. I thought about
And
tripping
that
him, but
lasts
I figured he'd... Not long.
until the end of your next turn. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so he will
I
have
did think about tripping him
disadvantage.
into that pool, but I figured he'd pass that strength save.
He will have disadvantage to attack Samus. Because now he wants to just also get away from Wolfgar. And he brings a mud-covered Great Club down. Disadvantage?
So,
Ooh.
point of order.
What?
If I hit him as well, I gotta hit him as he's moving away. So never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
As he's
That's cool.
exiting your reach, you smack him. Slap him on the ass. All right, Ryan. He still rolled a 20 for his disadvantage. Take 10.
What?
It was a 20 and a 24.
Okay.
I
thought
rolled
you
a
said
14
two natural
and an
20s.
18.
I tried, guys.
Oh, it's fine. I
Um,
was gonna disadvantage him, but you already beat me to it.
Yeah, 10 points of damage.
Woo!
If you
Whether I
can
thought I got
also
two nat
update
20s.
your character, like make sure you're on screen, also takes the damage. That way I know how far
Yeah,
you're
that's
getting
where I'll
killed-
do the
hurt.
hit points.
Cool, thank you. This one gets up and is able to make it out, but by squeezing and working through the stalactites. But that is her turn. All right, back up to the goblins. We have 2 goblins left. Hold on a second. Gotta take a call.
Yeah, I'll just take a call right in the middle of running the session. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thought he was really mad at LJ. I'm not sure why he decided to hit me. But it's probably
Couldn't
for the
reach him.
best, I guess.
Didn't
You're on the
reach
way?
quite yet.
Maybe he's nearsighted.
He couldn't reach me, so he hit the next closest thing.
Maybe you're the
Okay.
whipping boy.
Apparently, he doesn't process his anger well.
Guess not.
Who the hell do you
Maybe we
think he
should
is,
offer
me?
them grief counseling for all the stuff that's been going on in their lives. You live in this muddy cave. I mean, that's got to be traumatic.
Yeah, true.
So Titan asked, does this D&D version have slave lords?
Okay,
Do we know the
Wolfgar, you are
answer to that?
missed as a arrow goes wide, and Zon, short bow, is also missed as the goblin all the way in the back. Is really bad with his bow. He missed
User
bow
entered
training
your
day.
channel.
Hello, user.
Hello, user.
Hey,
Hey,
Zach, you were
sorry about
just
that,
missed
guys.
by an arrow. Congratulations.
My
For your
computer
action,
sucks.
you also had disadvantage. Or he also had disadvantage. You pulled your sword out of your head and walked in and went defensive. Into the cave and went defensive.
That seems fair.
That is it for goblins. Samus, your turn. Face to face with a giant ogre.
Sounds good. Let's shoot the giant ogre.
Okay.
Does a 10 hit?
A 10 barely misses.
Okay.
Do you
Well,
have
17.
do you have the sharpshooter feat or the crossbow expertise?
Do the crossbow expertise.
Okay, so you do not take the disadvantage from
Correct.
shooting into melee.
Correct.
All right.
17 to hit then?
17
for
hits.
10 points of damage. How dead does he look? Do we need
He's
more
looking
killing?
a little dead. He's not. He's very wounded, kind of lumbering
Alright,
along
well then
barely
let's
now.
kill him again. Natural 20.
All right, are you? What are you? Are you using your action surge?
Yes. We're just gonna shoot him again.
Okay.
So natural 20. I have a 2 on my D8. So we double the damage on the dice, right?
What weapon are you using?
Using my hand crossbow.
Hand crossbow's a D6 there, buddy.
No.
Yes. A light crossbow is a
I
D8.
had this argument the other day with somebody, and I looked it up and I showed that.
A
was
light
correct.
crossbow is a D8. A heavy crossbow is a D10. If I recall correctly.
Oh, well then, fine. Then I rolled a 1 on my D6.
Yep. Page
So
149,
then-
D6.
Thank you, Ben.
That would be 5 damage.
5 damage? Alright, he is
Yes.
barely still up.
That's
Although it's a
programmed
light
incorrectly.
weapon, which is
Yes, you can dual wield with a light crossbow, but remember, when you dual wield with a light crossbow, you no longer have a free hand and thus cannot reload your crossbow.
All right.
yeah, that
Apparently,
fancy
that's
crossbow
just
feat.
it's just a font thing being so tiny. It's listed.
Okay. Well, since you're rolling physical die, then you'll
No,
definitely
you're
need to-
right. I just missaw it.
Okay, no problem. That's why we got Peoples. All right. Anything else?
No. Let's shoot him in the face a bunch of times.
So far, so good.
Sounds good to me.
All right, Wolfgar.
Okay. Will I be flanking if I move to here?
No. You need to be
Yes.
right there. Right?
No, because it's a creature large category or greater. So as long as, well,
We can draw a line from the upper corner to the lower corner.
yeah. I would give it to you, but I'm not the DM.
So
Sure.
I touch the corner and it goes to the other corner. Alright, so here's scimitar
Scimitar hits,
and hand axe.
and the hand axe will be enough to bring him down.
You know, I might just stick with hand axes. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And he sinks into the ground, never to be seen again.
Oh, he seems
Uh,
into the swamp, and we better
As
cast it on
you
him.
lay low, the male ogre, the female ogre up here goes into a bloody rage. And seems very angry.
Wasn't me.
Alright, attack. Doing anything else with your moves?
Yeah, hold on. Let me move in front of the crossbowy people here, like so.
Okay. Olaf.
Question: When
You
she
now
went
see a
into that,
very enraged female ogre to your left.
when she went into that rage, is she looking at me or is she looking down at Wolfgar?
Kind of all of you. Knowing that you are
She's
with...
a little cross-eyed, so she can see all.
Yeah, you don't know where exactly the lazy eye's looking at, you know?
Probably. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's my dilemma. I can go up there and attackify her now, and she'll basically have me up there, and you guys have to come to me, or I
How about we
can
make the formation?
wait for her to go down to you, and then I can attack
Look,
her from behind.
I got Hassan and Farouk. We'll make the genie formation. We'll do this shit. Come on, pull your shit together.
The flying V, you guys. The flying V.
The genie formation was one of the strongest, if I remember right. I
Yeah,
remember
actually
using
it
most of
was.
those guys, and the genies also had most of the strongest moves. Possible exceptions for the little girl, the little cat girl thingy.
Oh, Korania? Yeah, so...
The
here's my
fuck are
problem,
you two
B.
talking about?
Final Fantasy
Well, what was
Legends?
the formation that we turned them into rockets?
Best not to ask.
Oh, God, Mecha and the Bird Lady. Oh,
That
yes.
was really good too. That formation, I think there's a formation where you turn them into cupcakes too.
Anyway, Ben, please
Uh-huh.
make your
Anyway.
turn.
Question, if I make a ready to action, can I do both short swords and make an attack,
Nope,
or...
you get one attack with a ready to action.
Okay, other question, if I make a bonus action and make a move, can I still make a ready to action?
If you are thinking of making an offhand attack, you can only make an offhand attack if you take the attack action.
If I delay, can I take my full action?
You cannot delay in 5th edition.
Why not? Why
Bullshit.
can't you just stand there?
I know, it's crazy. But you don't,
Look at
we
this.
don't have,
I'm gonna
delay
sit
is
here.
not a valid part of 5th edition. I told you,
That's
I
right
stick
here.
to the rules a bit more than you guys do. I know. It sucks.
Because you're a bitch.
Because I am a bitch. Are you kind of hiding behind... Oh, okay.
Because I am taking cover behind the stalactite. What I'm trying to do is, since I noticed that Male died and she's screaming in rage, trying to figure out if she's gonna charge down to attack them, or if I should. You know what? Fuck it.
Just come up here and make the formation with us. We'll turn them into rockets and then plant them for rupee trees. And go to the future and get a bunch of money.
Let me do this. We're going to do a javelin to her. See if that even hits.
Hit.
+2 damage.
It barely grazes her, but you do connect.
What? Hold on. That didn't add my strength damage to it, so make that +6 damage. 8 points total. Okay, and
Yeah, you need to
now I'm
check
gonna-
the dice on that. It's rolling weird.
I don't fucking know. I can't fix it. So I attackify her. She takes 8 total, and then I run down here and make the formation. The 2 genies.
Hell yeah, bitches. I gotta look up
Hassan
what
and
formation it
Farouk?
is now.
Okay.
I think it was a dragon formation.
All right,
Yeah, but what does it
Kenro.
do?
Bonus
Oh.
action, she's now my hunter's mark.
Okay.
Seeing as she's in a bloodthirsty rage, and we're all over here now, I'm going to ready an action
Okay.
so that when she charges forward, and gets within,
Awesome.
probably about 5 feet of one of my allies,
Okay.
I'm gonna pop her.
Within 5 feet of one of your allies, or 5 feet away from one of your allies?
When she gets into the range where I can get my sneak attack bonus.
There we go. That's what I wanted to know.
So however you want me to word that specific statement.
Once
Is
she
you're
becomes
being a fucking
adjacent to an
dick.
ally. Because to get
within
your sneak
5
attack,
feet.
she must be adjacent. Okay.
Okay.
Zahn.
I lift up my sword above my head and I yell out that, something to the effects that the org needs to come to me so that it can meet its husband in the afterlife.
Okay.
And AKA, I'm holding my action until it gets closer.
You're readying an
And
action?
then I plan on smiting the fuck out of it.
So you're readying an action?
Yes, I'm readying an action, whatever. You know what the fuck I'm saying.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
What? But you know what we're getting at.
No,
You
he
understand
says
our intent.
we've said hold action as in delay before. I want to make sure he wasn't trying to delay
Okay.
because we
There's
don't
no
delay. Right.
You just told us
Okay.
there's no delay.
Exactly.
But
All right.
it's the same fucking thing.
More importantly, the dragon formation has a powerful fire assault,
Anyway. All right.
effective against Zodar squads.
Hey, these are Z words that we're fighting.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Okay,
make a
pummel away. Let's go in order. Kenro first.
27
Hit.
on the hit, and then she'll also take
12.
hunter's mark damage.
So 15
so a total
altogether.
of 15.
Okay. You take a good chunk out of her. Zahn is next. 12
Do I hit?
still hits.
Oh, that does hit?
Yep.
Oh, amazing.
Orcs do not have, or ogres do not have very high AC.
Well,
They
as,
just have
as
shit
I'm,
tons of hit points.
as I'm striking at her, a huge wave of psychic energy crashes into her as well.
Okay.
For that much.
13. Ooh, that hurts. All right. Anything else?
That's
All right.
it.
No more ready actions. All right. Good to go.
Whoa, Jigaboo.
What? You didn't have a ready
Solar
action.
flare time. Solar flare.
Oh,
It's
okay.
reaction.
Is that a reaction? Does that have to be
It's
an
a
attack towards
reaction.
you?
It says opponent flare goes off between me and them.
Okay. Let me
So
see.
they are between me and them.
Right. Okay. No, I believe you. Just want to make sure.
Solar flare.
When you are attacked, when you are attacked by an enemy, you are not being attacked.
I
I
feel
don't know.
so
It seems
close
like
to
I'm being
them
charged. I feel like
that
I'm being
they're-
attacked here.
they're
Solar
I
flare!
also feel like
Poof,
you
and
are
nothing
attacking me,
happens.
too.
You kind of
I feel
blind
like-
Wolfgar and give him a bit of a sunburn on the back of his
I
neck.
feel like you're also being really hostile right now,
like they're a part of me.
and I feel like this should be a safe space. And
You just
should
can't
allow
take any
my-
more of these these microaggressions.
Yeah, like, well, so many microaggressions.
I think these ogres have a lot of privilege and need to have their shit like chopped down.
All right, blind rage. Gets 2 attacks into blind rage and
Oh, I'm
one.
looking on that same
at-
page too.
God damn it, you guys.
Look, there's important shit
all right,
going on
one
here.
at
Okay?
Zon.
Kababu.
13 looks like it will miss though. And one
It
at
does.
Wolfgar. Ow. Okay. Wolfgar, a nat 20 and 26 lands into you. Do you
Okay,
really only
I'm
have
gonna use-
27 hit points?
Third level.
I've only got 28.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
What is your reaction?
Parry. And it uses a superiority die.
Is that to reduce the
will-
damage?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say that's gonna be good for
How
you.
much?
You take. 12 plus 9, 21 points of damage. So
How much
yeah,
does she deal to begin with?
it's 21 altogether, minus the
Okay.
6.
21 minus 9, which would be
9,
12.
whatever. So
Unless she
21
has a
minus
magic
9,
weapon.
which will be fucking hell. 12.
I'm no mathologist, but I think that's what Tovarel said like 40 seconds ago.
Probably. Alright, take 12 damage.
Working on it. I lost an amp apparently. All right.
And it is time for these two goblins. Goblin 1 will take an attack towards Samus. Samus gets cover from his ally, so he gets +2 to AC.
Solar flare. Look, every
Has
time,
to be within
every
30
time.
feet. He is not within 30 feet.
What? All right, very well.
However, what's your AC? 15?
Yes.
Because of the cover afforded by your allies, he misses.
What?
Okay, it hit one of you bitches instead. Awesome.
No, it will not hit one of them. But when you're hiding behind an ally, you do get cover somehow. All right, and the other one makes an attack roll on Olaf. Olaf, you are hit with a 21. Take 6 points of piercing damage as a pesky goblin arrow sinks into your thigh. Your manly, rippling, muscled thigh.
So long as it doesn't scar my loincloth, I'm fine.
It
You said
misses
that
your
was 3
loincloth.
damage, right?
6 damage, so your rage, you get half, yeah. Samus, your turn.
I was just rereading the warding flare. It's like misleading. The first sentence doesn't specifically imply that it has to be that way. Then the second kind of does. All right.
How's that
machine
misleading?
gun.
Maybe you should read the whole thing then, Ben.
I read the whole sentence. Like I read the whole sentence. It just says a guy attacking. All right, a miss and a hit
Okay,
I'm sorry, I can't do math.
for
a d6.
minimum damage. Give him a 4.
All right.
It's me.
It's another one of the many bolts and cuts sunk into the ogre, but it still charges ahead. Wolfgar.
Alright. No really easy way around this. Well, actually, yeah, I can get around this guy.
Yep.
Hmm.
You can get around him perfectly fine.
I'm not able to get a video of it.
I'm going to do a scimitar
Okay.
and a hand air.
Don't forget to set yourself to advantage.
Damn it. Yeah, I missed it.
That's
Let me just
why
do
I
it real
liked
quick.
having it set to always being advantage. That way you always have disadvantage or advantage on there.
Okay, I'll go ahead and change
Uh,
it then.
Hand
Scimitar
axe.
to
Okay, so they
13.
both hit. And it is enough to lay her low. She falls saying something guttural in ogres that you don't quite understand.
Her ogres are.
In giant. She fall and none of you speak giant.
I do.
Oh,
do.
never mind. She calls out the name of Nob, her loved one, as she falls and dies.
He
Oh.
wants a knob.
Well, if they just talked to us like fucking people instead of shooting at sons of bitches. Not like they had a door for us to knock on. How else were we gonna come in?
Well,
We could have worked this
anything
shit
else?
out.
You just connecting, staying back there, Wolfgar?
Yes.
Okay, Olaf. You still have 2 scrappy goblins.
Move up here. I'll see that one. And unfortunately, javelins are the. Oh, that's why. Click. Okay, javelins are not light weapons, so I only get one.
12.
Just 12 hit.
12 clings off of the wall behind him.
And then I take my step behind this little stalactite thing.
Okay, you enter into a little kind of stalactite forest or stalagmite forest. There's varying sizes of stalagmites. You get some cover while you're in there.
Yeah, that's taking
Kenro.
me. Oh, I get 3/4 cover.
All right, let's go. 5, 10, 15, 20.
The goopy goop is difficult terrain.
I don't give a shit.
Well then, can you make it there then?
He just doesn't.
I absolutely can. Stand by 1 second, sir. As listed from Unearthed Arcana
Okay.
recently,
Yep.
Ranger Revised.
Yep.
We are looking at the ability
You've
Natural
lost this bait
Explorer.
now.
Oh, I know.
In Natural Explorer, you ignore difficult terrain. So I don't give a shit about your
Okay.
difficult
In all
terrain.
locations except for caves.
In all locations.
No, motherfucker. Hold on. That bullet point right there. That's
Yeah.
the end of the goddamn sentence. I read the whole fucking thing.
Oh, thank you for reading the whole paragraph.
So you can take
God,
your
I wish other
lawyering
people did that.
and go fuck yourself.
I was just ensuring, John.
I'm just messing with you, bro.
I
Calm
know,
down.
I know. It's all right. We'll make up later.
I think
I
that
guess I
Freudian
can't
I
slip
heard
is
actually
you guys
correct.
were going to make out. Is there something you guys need to be telling us, and more importantly, Brandy and Jennifer?
No, because
They're cool with it.
Brandy's told me I can't have sex with you, Zach. So if I can't have sex with you, I'm definitely not allowed to have sex with Dustin.
Aww.
I don't know. Dustin's got that, mouth pussy.
Sweet mouth pussy. All right,
So I
Kenro, what are you
can't-
doing?
I don't think I can actually see this goblin. Like I can just
Yes, you
barely
can
see his
with
token.
Ben should be able to. I don't know if it was. You should be able to see the goblin. This one?
This one right here. But the
Yeah.
well,
He's in
the
plain
reason I'm
view.
saying I can't is because it looks like these 2 stalagmites might be
He'll-
blocking me.
He'll have a little bit of cover from those 2 stalactites. Or
Okay,
stalagmites.
well,
but
my bonus
you can
action,
still
I
see
move
'em.
my hunter's mark.
Okay.
I will not get sneak attack damage on this one, I don't think.
Nope.
Oh, and I don't have advantage on this, but
And you do not. It digs and sticks. You just barely clip the stalagmite and it ricochets wide.
okay.
Any?
and that
Okay,
is
that's
the
all your
end of my turn.
actions. Zon.
Yeah.
Stand there and look handsome.
Guys, do I see any of the goblins over here?
No. You do not.
Okay, I'm going to just continue to look around in here.
Okay. Were you here before I told you that there's no light in here?
That's fine. Once again,
Oh yeah,
I
you have dark
perfect
vision.
set.
You
Yeah.
do see a small tunnel leading off to the right. And your dark vision is 30 feet, you said?
Yep.
You see the cowering form of several humans in the cave.
Okay, on my next turn, I'll go take care of that.
Okay.
How much XP are townspeople worth?
Some.
We don't get XP for killing things. We only get XP for story awards. Not worth it.
So,
How much
So,
XP do we get for like making love to each of the villagers then?
Ooh.
Well, that's a totally different type of experience you get.
I almost guarantee that once we're done with this first section of the campaign, experience awards will go back to normal.
I have no idea.
Not saying
I
that
honestly haven't
didn't
read
listen
farther
to-
than chapter 1, so...
I actually do enjoy non-standard experience. It makes it less annoying for counting.
Yeah. There's something to be said for that, those small increments of 25 XP. Alright, ogres are done. So now we have 2 goblins left. The goblin up to the north has a straight shot on John. The goblin to the left, he's feeling lucky, and he's gonna try and hit Ben. Ben, you only have just normal cover against this goblin, since you're not deep into the stalagmite forest. But of course
I
you
took a
have.
knee.
You took a knee. Well, that means you're prone.
He did say he took a knee.
Right. So that means you're prone.
Doesn't that give me some kind of...
That gives you disadvantage against attacks farther than 5 feet away. Yes. So you
does
will
it
have
give me
cover
bonus
and
versus
disadvantage,
missile
and
weapons?
he will have disadvantage if that is what you're doing.
let me read it since you said it as prone.
If it's prone,
you are-
it is disadvantage.
There's no
Prone
such
and
thing as
kneeling
just
are not the
taking a
same
knee.
thing.
You're either standing or prone.
Oh.
We have no
As long as
knees
you
in
take-
5th edition.
Yep, disadvantage. Okay, so yeah, I am taking a knee.
Okay.
Prone.
All right. He's still he's still feeling good, and he's gonna try and hit you. He'll have disadvantage, and you will have cover. All right. So against Ben,
I can't see his dice rolls anyway.
Dink. It hits the soft packed earth in front of you. Something like that.
Fuck yeah.
And John. Yeah. You are able to see that goblin. He is not attacking in from darkness. And that bolt also, you barely move out of the way as another arrow goes wide. Let's see. This goblin is then going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Okay. Samus. You see the goblin disappear down a side tunnel, leaving his friend to be attacked by everyone else.
Which
Oh,
side tunnel?
silent maniacs.
The side tunnel that was right next to him over there. Yes.
All right. I'm just gonna action surge.
You already used it.
Or no, the other one, the second wind.
Second
sorry.
wind. Okay.
For 10.
Okay.
Like I don't see an enemy around here, so
There is an enemy up here.
yeah, I can't see him though.
Yeah, he's
so.
because of the way the dynamic lighting is working. It's blocking him because
Is
of this
there.
stalagmite
Like,
right
do
here.
I have line of sight to him?
Let me look at
You
dynamic
should.
lighting real fast. Here, let me.
Like I was looking for an enemy, and that. Oh, I can see shit now.
I mean, I like dynamic lighting, but there gets to be a point where it's
Yeah, I should be able
not
to shoot
useful.
that guy.
Yeah, you have a clear line of sight to him.
21 for 7 points of damage.
He falls to his. He falls and tumbles off of the ledge, dead.
Yay!
Okay.
Yes, Zach, we're all Lego people.
Any other movement you're taking?
No, that was my 30 feet.
Okay, Wolfgar.
Alright, are there still bad guys? Is there a bad guy up to the right?
Unless you
Right.
go chasing, there's no more bad guys. And we can exit initiative.
I would like to stay initiative for a second.
Okay. Your turn then.
On my second wind,
Okay.
this plus 3. 9.
Okay.
So I feel like I have pissed off someone in Pokemon Go this last week. I feel
Who
like
haven't
someone
you
is
pissed off
really
this
going
week?
out of their way to take my gyms today.
You can take stuff from people in that game?
Yeah, it's you like play capture the hill, and then you defend it.
Olaf.
Okay.
We'll
Uh,
have
you
one
said
more
you-
turn of being initiative, and then we'll exit initiative. Or
You ran
once we
after
get
that
through
path.
this, we'll exit initiative.
You ran off that path over there?
Yep.
30. 5.
You come face to face with a goblin.
I'm gonna
You got
come
real
right.
dark again.
I'm gonna come right here and stay on top of his ass.
Okay.
I don't suppose I can use any kind of like bonus action, like grab him, can I?
Nope.
Of course not.
Okay. Kenro.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come up 5, 10, 15, 20. Does that give me anything?
Well, your light source ran away. So many of you are in darkness right now.
Our light source didn't go away.
Oh
There
yeah,
is a
there is
network that
a.
off the
has
map.
Let
There's
me-
a
let me-
bolt somewhere
Hold on.
that's casting light.
He's bam. He was right there.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice.
That is your light source.
Well,
So
I
a
guess-
majority of your light source is gone. He's not helping much.
I guess I light a torch since, you know, this is a stationary light source, and
Well, you could
The
pull
other
out
light
the
source
bolt.
ran
He
away.
cast light on the bolt.
Yeah, it's
could-
on the bolt. Just
You could have just pulled it out of him.
all right, I grabbed the bolt out.
All right. As you walked by, you pulled the bolt out.
Yes.
Let me put the light on you then.
Be careful not to break that bolt. They're expensive.
All players can see that light. Boom. And we're going to make him go away again. All right. There you go. Better, John? Get a little bit more. A little bit more light.
Yes. But I still doesn't look like I see anything of use.
You should see a small tunnel in front of you,
I do.
to your left. Though you had to go out, pull out the bolt, come back, so this is probably all your move.
Yeah, sure. I thought you said I pulled it out as I walked by.
It's whatever.
Now,
Unless you
now
want to
you're-
go in there, that's
now you're
fine.
recanting.
He draws a weapon as part of his movement, which does not
Mhm.
impact the rest of his
Oh,
movement.
touche. All right.
You're drawing a
Ha,
bolt
ha, ha.
out of somebody.
No,
You're drawing a
you
weapon.
draw a weapon as if you're your combat action. So I don't have to waste movement to draw a weapon, and I don't have to lose anything when making an attack and drawing, because it assumes that I'm drawing a weapon.
This is
Anyway,
gonna get real shitty for you when I take artist skills and decide to just draw shit and take the fucking whole combat to a standstill while I make a fucking mural because the rules say I can.
You're technically only supposed to be able to do one of those minor actions, quote unquote, around or on your turn. Like
Nope,
open
I'm
a
drawing
door
fucking weapon.
or
Stand by.
pull something
No,
out.
they've
Pulls out a
Uh,
parchment and draws a weapon.
they've,
Fuck
they've
yeah.
already said that drawing a weapon is a part of the attack action.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll need to look up the sage advice for
I
that
can-
one because
I can roll lawyer too, bitch.
good. I need it sometimes. I'm not arguing. All right.
You are.
Except for all your
Zon.
arguing. We win yet.
Everybody sounds like
I'm
we're
sorry,
robots.
Dustin.
What's going
I
on?
was busy drawing some weapons.
Which is
So
part of
I
his
see-
action.
All right, Zon, what are you doing?
So I see the townsfolk.
You do see cowering townsfolk in there. They are all being very quiet.
I light a torch and I go, "Is everybody here? I came from the
Una
town.
memento.
We are heroes to rescue you."
Do.
So they've been hiding in a cave with a bunch of orcs and goblins for days.
No.
Forgotten Realms, I guess.
You see that there are a lot less villagers than should be.
They were a food source.
All right. And you just sparked
Oh, I
a
found
light
the
source in
pantry.
there. They were all the second you spark the torch and light up the room, all of them yell out basically, "No!" And you disturb the cavern full of bats above them. And they begin
no,
shrieking and
bats.
flying around. Take a point of damage.
From what?
As the bats are now
bats.
flying around, and everyone is just kind of getting... You got bats in your hair. It says you take a point of damage.
That? Okay, fine, whatever. That is dumb as hell.
The thing said you take a point of damage. End of discussion. Doesn't matter how pussy-fied bats are.
All right. And
Nor
all
can
of
you
these
just put a finger
motherfuckers
in 'em.
take a point of damage.
Because you're famous.
They're all already very wounded.
So I killed all the villagers.
Almost.
I might as well have just cast Fireball in here then.
They are also becoming lacerated.
From what?
The
I
bats!
cast Ominous Wind.
Have the designers
quickly
of
cast
this game
Ominous
ever
Wind.
seen a bat?
There's the bats are all crazy because you lit a torch and pissed them off.
I just yell at the stupid townspeople to get on their hands and knees and follow me out. God damn it.
They get on their hands and knees and are now under the bat swarm.
And while they're there, I got a job for them too. It kind of blows.
I was waiting for that.
All right. Are you doing anything else? You used your action. You still got a bit of move.
I will just signal to them to follow me on my next turn.
Okay. I'm going to turn your light source on for other players to see. Since you just lit a torch, you said. Okay, there we go.
I mean, seriously, they're bats, not boomerangs.
Alright, it says Ryan, because I took the goblin out, the goblins were at the top of the initiative. Ben! Since you're like reaching out and trying to grab the goblin, he's trying to run away, he's gonna pull out his scimitar and say, "No, go away! Oh god, help, B-Rock!" Ben, you get critically hit in your hand, apparently. That teaches you to try and grab a goblin.
What?
24 versus AC. Critically hit for 8 plus 5, 13 points of slashing damage.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking stone endure this and make it bounce off.
Alright, so you still take 5 points of damage.
I take 2.
Okay, you take 2 points of damage.
Fuck your critical.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, Samus. You hear goblin sounds and yelling and an ouch from your friend Olaf down the side.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna follow after him.
'Kay.
Let's put light on another crossbow bolt. Bloop. So I can fucking see.
All right, like
And
a
then-
crossbow bolt on your crossbow, or just like one that you have in your
No,
pocket.
one that's looted up in my crossbow bolt, so I can make it go away if I need to.
Okay.
Like, way down the way.
Oh, his cod pieces. I think he's gonna ask us about his new cod pieces.
You like my new
All
spot
right, I can get to like here. What do I see? These look like people.
You see a whole shitload of bats, a bunch of townspeople, and Zon with a torch as well, and bats in his hair. Because that's how bats work.
Isn't he like clean shaved? This is so weird.
Whatever.
I don't know what's
No,
happening
he's not
anymore.
clean shaved. If you look at his little drawing that Zach made,
Yeah, I have lots of hair.
he has lots of hair.
Oh, okay.
He grew some hair while you
Um,
were on.
I quickly use my survival and nature skills to figure out how to make bats go away.
Give me a give me a nature check.
All right, 10 plus. Nature is
Wisdom. No.
done. I have some nature. It's int.
Yeah.
So 11.
11.
Mother trucker.
Bats don't like light.
Fuck, they don't give a shit about light. Do you know anything about bats?
They actually don't.
I know shit about bats. However, this adventure.
He doesn't know shit about bats. He knows a ton about birds though.
It's
Don't
not
even
the
start
rules.
on me with fucking birds.
These are special like drow bats or some shit.
Yeah, they're drow bats.
Fuck. Oh, well, that makes sense. In that case, we'll just kick the light up to 1,000,000 and they'll melt because they have no con. War on the minus 2 conraces.com. Fuck. I don't know. I got nothing. I thought maybe like make a big breeze or something. But okay.
No, apparently all these citizens are just going to die of vicious bat barrages.
Wolfgar.
Well, I mean, if there's that many bats in this cave, all these people are dead anyway from guano inhalation
Look,
for days.
suspension of disbelief. All right.
Fuck, all these
Roll
people are
with it.
dead already. Why are you pulling out dead bodies? What are we even doing in here? We must flee.
All right, Wolfgar.
Oh, so bats are technically the only mammals naturally capable of true and sustained flight.
Yeah, that's why they're
You
floating
say
around.
hate or flight?
Flight.
Both?
Why are
Just
you
checking,
reading us
'cause I could get
Wikipedia?
pretty angry.
Oh, hold on. Are these the less specialized and largely fruit-eating megabats?
No, they are
Or
not.
these
They
the
are
highly
not flying
specialized
foxes.
We
and
just
echolocating microbats?
talked about the fact that these are drow bats.
Are they insectivores or frugivores? Or are these the fish-eating bat?
Wait, there's a bat that eats fish?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has its.
You
It,
don't
it
fucking know.
reverses
You
its
shut your
claw
fucking face
joints.
right now.
So
Don't act
it,
like
like,
you
and
know
then
anything
it
about
comes in
bats.
and basically scoops. It rakes the water as it
You
comes
don't
in and get a
know.
fish. It's really cool.
Shut the fuck up. Alright. Now that we know about bats, because fucking D&D, that's what we do, we look up stupid shit. Alright. Are we in combat? There's like a million things over here.
There's like a goblin I'm about to kill once it's my turn.
Where's the goblin?
I'm on its ass.
So, I'm gonna echolocate. Where are you?
Over here to the left. Around
To
the
the left.
Sigmoid
Oh shit!
cavern.
Oh, I got it. Wait, no, I know how to solve this problem. Fuck! I pull out my finger thimbles and I begin to play a song, fucking up the bats and causing them to fall to the ground.
There you go. That's all I can do.
Okay, Olaf, your turn.
Alright, this guy's going down. Alright, does that hit?
Oh yeah, you slay him. He dies.
I've got more attacks left. Fuck that guy. He takes 19 points of damage. I want to roll System Shock too.
Yeah, I want to link all these graphs that describe the evolution of the bat.
And I'm gonna pick up my javelins.
Okay, we are out of initiative.
Can't believe that bitch got a crit on me.
Oh, wank. Go cry, River. All right, Zon, what are you
Fuck a
doing
river.
about all these bats?
I told the people to get underneath the fucking bats, so it's no longer a problem.
They are underneath the bats.
I then proceed to light their way as we get them out of the fucking cave.
All right, take. We're gonna say by the time you get everyone out, 2 more points of damage.
Holy shit! Like, for me or for them?
For you. They're under the bats.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take 2 points of damage.
I guess I don't appease the bats. They really are drow bats.
All right, Zon. Before they all exit the cave, a dwarf comes up to you and introduces himself as Morak. He thanks you profusely and says, "Come see him at his inn when you return to town."
Oh, I tell him that there's going to be a lot of changes in town and that I apologize for that.
Well, we've been through worse.
Apparently, new settlers like to just take over everything while you're gone. Sorry.
Oh, and we also all have pet bats because we've learned that they're unaffected by light.
I gather some berries and feed one of the bats, and then make it my friend.
If it's a fruit-eating bat, if it's an insect-eating bat, that won't work. Or if it's
Oh,
a
if it's
fish-eating bat,
If it's
or if it's a
insect eating, I'll
blood-eating
get
bat.
a cicada. If it's a fish eating, I'll get it a fish, and if it's blood drinking, then I'll also get it a fish. 'Cause
Okay.
there's a little pond of water there.
First of all, if Pokemon Go has taught us anything, it's everything eats fucking raspberries.
I feed it a pokey candy.
There you go.
All right, so we're out of initiative. You're in the main area of the cave. Wolfgar is out there by himself in the wilderness, alone.
With party?
Okay, then that means that you wandered back with Ben.
Think we ought to walk through this cave a little bit more.
I think
Yeah.
that apparently these people are
Oh.
incapable of sneaking past the blind-ass ogres and goblins, and we should probably escort them home real quick. Considering
Morak,
it's literally just a mile away.
Morak says that there are several more. There's at least 2 more missing villagers that just recently got taken away.
Oh man, is this one of those we gotta collect
Okay.
all 10 of 10 and like 8 of 10 isn't good enough?
Let's put the villagers here in this stalagmite forest, and
The
we'll
bat
go look.
meeting frenzy thing?
Yes, and we'll go
Okay.
look for the missing sheep.
Can we quickly equip them with some short swords for basic protection?
That we picked up
They
from the
can
dead
take
goblins,
the
yes.
several. There are a couple of very beat up guards that were with them. They've all had their weapons and armor stripped, so they gladly take the several scimitars and crude short bows and arrows from the goblins in this main chamber.
Okay, so we click them. We tell them to attack anything nearby, but to guard this position. So they get their little flag up, and then we tell them not to fucking teleport to us for nothing. We'll stab them
They
in
say
the
they
face.
can make it back from here.
Well, go with gods then.
And they thank you profusely, and poof, they disappear.
We've done all.
They
the-
despawn.
Fuck it. Of course. Of
Odin's
course,
blessing. keep
everyone
you
could
safe.
disappear or teleport as soon
They
as you
can
give
just
them
poof out
permission.
the second.
Right.
Wow.
Okay,
These video game security systems just kill me.
you're here now. What next? There is a tunnel to the right. There's a tunnel to the top. There are 2 tunnels to the left. 3
Let's
tunnels
If
to
start
the
only we
left.
had
We'll
two
start right
masterful
and go
survival people.
anti-clockwise.
Do we need to take a short rest first, or are we good?
Most of you have most of your hit points.
Can
I
you
am-
do
I'm
a
on
hit
board with
dice
short rest.
on short rest?
That's the only time
Well,
you can do hit dice. Yes, Ben.
Are we taking a
I'm
short
down.
rest then?
I'm down
Let's
for
do
a short rest.
Let's do a short rest and then let us survival to figure out where we believe they may have been drug off to.
Okay.
Short rest. Hit dice.
All right, you're gonna spend an hour chilling out here.
We'll set up watch and all that crap.
Well,
That's cute.
Whilst they do that, I guess I will look around with survival and see which of these paths seem like they are the most trodden.
Well, that was a good roll.
Is that okay, Dustin?
All right. All the trails to the left, on the left side of the cave, are the most traveled. The trail, the tunnel to the right, it looks to be barely traveled.
Okay. Can I see, like, recently drug away, kicking and screaming kind of tracks?
Yep. They exit up to the north.
Okay, well, I guess that's where we have to go then.
The
Oh.
the north left, on the left side, the top tunnel, topmost tunnel. I don't know if you can see where I'm pinging.
I
Yeah.
can see it, yeah.
All right, cool.
No, after a short rest, we should go that way.
Okay.
Now, real quick, not to break the immersion, but for those of you who are about to leave the stream to go watch the debate, I have some handy drinking rule debate rules. First of all, anytime Trump says, frankly, tremendous, trust me, honestly, truthfully, excuse me, let me tell you, China, Mexico, or interrupts, you have to drink. Now, please intersperse your drinking with water, otherwise you'll die from alcohol poisoning.
This is true.
Now, anytime Hillary Clinton says Donald coughs, laughs inaudibly, plays the sexist card, says the word hot sauce, please,
Hot sauce.
please
Hot
also
sauce?
drink. Please also drink. Also, please intersperse because I don't want anyone to die from alcohol poisoning.
Have a dial 9-1 on your phone, so that way if something happens, you just have to push the 1 button. So that way the ambulance can come pick you up.
Oh my goodness. So much alcohol poisoning if you follow those rules.
So much.
Our ERs are going to be so busy tonight.
All right. During your rest, Samus, do you keep casting light on things so you have light? Because light only lasts for an hour.
Sure.
All right. I just want to know see if you're keeping up
On a
some
pebble.
form
I'll
of.
I'll cast light on a
illumination.
couple of pebbles. Make sure everyone has a pebble that they can put in their pocket.
We don't have
Um,
to rest
Cod
in this
pieces.
cave. We can
As we
literally
get close
just
to the
walk
end.
outside of it, like right.
Man,
Right
it's
over
really
here.
nice in this cave. Look at this. We have this nice latrine right here. We've got all these wonderful bats for company. Now we learned that they're not harmful. Like,
And
it's
not
really
impacted
nice.
by light any way, shape, or form.
All right. Everyone gets a pebble from Samus.
And I think
And
You
one
know
now-
what? This is hot boiling mud, right? So,
it is warm
I
mud.
go get some cucumbers.
It is mud warmed by geothermal vent. Keeps it at a brisk 90 degrees.
Fancy.
Oh, man.
So I go get one of the villagers who's the village masseuse.
Let's say we should just stop adventuring right now and turn this into a spa.
But
We
you
can
know
make a
what, that doesn't-
fortune. Hunting, and then facial scrubs.
You know, those giant. This is a big one too, so a giant would fit. So we could, you know, invading places is make you tired and cranky. So they should get their facial. I'm down with this.
John, make me a perception check.
Yes.
I perceive this is a lucrative idea, you guys.
I agree. I think it's a good idea. All right, are we all done resting?
It
Nope,
didn't
not
go.
yet. Okay, what? You rolled twice?
23.
Do you have?
Well, it didn't go, and then I pushed it again, and it went.
All right. I have a 7 first. Do you have a 23?
I have a
first?
23 first.
All right, we'll go with yours.
Okay.
You, as you are resting, your back leaning up against the stalactite there, glance over and you see a quizzitive female goblin face looking down at you. She, in a whispered, heavy, very heavy common, says, You guys are strong. Can kill Hark. Give band of goblins to Snigbat.
First off, madam, what the fuck is a hark? What the fuck is a snigback? If you don't climb down here and make yourself known, I'm gonna put a bolt through your brain.
Yes.
As
Don't
I
hurt
level-
Snigbat.
I level old trusty at her.
She climbs down off the ledge and comes out. She doesn't have any weapons drawn.
Fucking should have armed herself. Bang. Oh no.
No.
Never mind. Continue. Carry on.
I concur.
And all right, that was area 7. All right. She comes in and looks at the all the dead other goblins and the 2 dead the ogres. And she says, "Oh, very strong. Can take away chieftain from Hark, give to Snigbat. You do for me, yes? You do? I tell you are Hark high treasure."
My kinder
feel like
instincts do love treasure.
I feel like being bribed by a goblin is not our strongest, most glorious role.
I didn't. We can agree to this, and then give her the chieftainship, and then once she shows us where the treasure is, we waste her anyway, because they're gonna betray us.
So naturally,
Oh,
we should
this-
betray them first.
I don't know. Did anyone do an insight check to see how honest she's being?
Like that ever works. We
Well, of
just
course
stab
I'm
them
going to
all
do
and
an
search
insight
around
check
for
to
the
see how
stuff.
honest is being Dustin.
Insight 25.
Nat
Here,
20.
let me
You,
make my insight check.
what alignment are you, John?
Oh shit, chaotic good.
Chaotic
I
good?
also got a 25 on insight.
Did you? Well, Ben, you're in the stalactite forest, so you are doing sword forms on a stalagmite. And damn, you chopped down that stalagmite super good.
And then cause a cave in, and then we're all eaten by fucking bats.
Because bats are impacted by cave-ins. Cave-ins don't bounce off of bats.
Yes.
They defeat us.
Yes.
They're wearing their reflective belts.
You're
They're
invincible if you wear your
belts.
reflective belt. All right. She seems super honest. She seems super power hungry, and very jealous that Hark is chieftain of the goblins.
Sorry, I was eating. I tell it to stay put. And I say it in Goblin. So she knows I'm fucking serious.
Okay.
And then I wander over here. And I gather my compatriots. And I tell them what the ugly little goblin said. And I say that I cannot make this decision myself because everything in me wants me to go find treasure. My overabundance of kinder blood is just too much.
Well, it's good to know where you stand on this issue.
Yep.
I'm just trying to figure out how much time you spend on Kinder. Like, it seems
Oh.
unhealthy for...
Bad joke is bad.
That was awesome joke.
That was a
Shut the
horrible
fuck up.
joke.
Shut up, mouse pussy.
Stupid joke.
Right, I mean, it's Bumble now. Come on, guys. Pull your shit together.
Alright.
Whatever. Clearly, this
talk
is the
amongst
adventure
yourselves.
hook. Let's go.
So did we
I'm
swipe
like,
right?
we should agree because that is the plot.
Oh man, we swiped right, didn't we? Damn it.
Okay,
Will it?
so-
Well,
We're
hold
gonna
on.
show up.
Hold on. We also have to determine: are we? I mean, where were the people drug off to? Right up to the north here. So, if we follow this goblin, are we still going to be able to save these people? And if that occurs, are we okay with it? Like, if we can't save both the people and help this goblin, are we okay with that outcome?
Man, there's so much moral dilemma here. I say fuck them all, kill everything. Shit, my chaotic neutral alignment's definitely coming out today.
Oh, well.
Pretty much.
We just kind of like go around the map and do things in the order we find them on the map too.
In that case, this would be the thing currently on the map.
It's fine. Pling, pling, pling. Let's go get
What
him.
else are we doing?
Lead
Alright,
the way, little goblin.
All right, Skizbat or Snicksnack or whatever the fuck your name is.
Snigbat.
Right, Snicksnack.
No, bat food. Bat snack.
Bat Snack?
That's right, bat snack.
All right, Zubat, come here.
Is this a Zubat? They're so
It's-
fucked up.
it
There's
is
gonna be
now.
like 30 more around the
Goddamn
corner.
Zubats.
Bat's natural food is
You can't.
bat snack.
You agree? Kill Hawk for Snigbat?
Sure, why not? Let's go.
Yeah.
That's a very aggressive campaign she's running.
Come, me show you where Hawk is. She leads you
All right, show us where
up
Hark
north.
is.
Hey, one
What-
second,
what's
little
your-
goblin. Do you know where two villagers are?
2 villagers? All villagers
Yeah.
kept over to the left, except for the one Hark likes to play with.
Damn it. So I guess this means we're not even gonna ask about her stance on global warming. We're just gonna go kill these guys.
Well,
Sounds
I'm
good
gonna
to
help
me.
this Scarth character commit suicide with 2 arrows to the back of the head, so...
That sounds
She
like one of
starts
our
leading
candidates.
down the tunnel, the same tunnel, Kenro, that you noticed. Lots of kicking and screaming and dragging was done down.
Yay!
As Kenro is the only one that goes.
I go. I
Well,
just
I'm gonna go with the party.
No,
Well,
Samus
move
is
your
right
goddamn
behind me.
characters.
Well, fucking, we can't see a goddamn thing, so there's that.
I guess I should go in front of you guys or behind because I'm loud. Where do you want me?
In the dumpster. Anyways.
True. They have those little bins now you can put them in. Except
She
in
says,
Russia.
just beyond this, she whispers, just beyond this hallway is Hark.
Yeah, I'm going javelin and short sword.
What is Hark?
Hark goblin who think he's smart.
Somebody train a bolt on that bitch in case she betrays
Well,
But
us.
Snigbat's
He is in
smarter.
charge, so I mean,
Snigbat find a way to kill Hark.
She's had a bolt trained on her since the beginning.
uh,
Oh, where is that? Okay. And what area? 9. God damn it. Ooh, fuck. Whatever. Okay, and that. Sorry, just getting things put up and prepared. Okay. She hangs back and lets you go around her. Once you kill Hark, I may tell you where treasure is. Promise. Goblin never break promise.
Bullshit, they don't.
Not for a
So-
new friend. Doot doot doot.
So if I never
He will
leave,
try
how
to
always
trick
would
you
I
with
do
his
that?
words. Don't listen to him.
How full of shit do I know her to be?
Oh,
She seems to be telling the truth.
Oh, okay.
don't do it. Wouldn't be prudent.
She
You guys
hangs
want me
back.
to sneak up and
towards
scout,
the back.
or
Well, if you want to scout, I guess we should
I
let
mean,
this light source
technically, you
go
probably
around.
should do that.
all right?
I mean, can you see in the dark? Because otherwise, if you're sneaking with the light source, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah, Ben's light source is illuminated. Told everyone what's coming.
All right, fuck it, let's go then.
Okay. Ben, as you round the corner, I think you can see in there. Can you see into this room up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see a bunch of things with red X's and some like little rat things. And
Okay. All the rats are all kind of swarming and milling about. The ones in front are nibbling on a corpse.
So hold on, since we know from our previous research that bats are genetically similar to rats, are these the kind of rats that are afraid of sunlight and devour human flesh like piranhas, or are these rats like in the actual existence?
These are fantasy rats and do what fantasy do.
So
You
they
blow
wear
us under the
leather.
table with their Minnie Mouse hands. What kind of fantasies do you have about rats? I'm curious now.
Like, are they wearing like leather collars? Like, what are we doing here?
I don't know. You're
Are
still
they
all the way
bikers
back
from
there.
Mars?
Are they wearing an overly elaborate harness? Are they wearing a corset? I mean, fill us in here.
You'll
Like platform
just close your
shoes.
eyes. Imagine your ideal fantasy rat, and that may or
They all
may
named
not be what is in the
Rocky,
room.
I mean, starters. I mean, just paint me a word picture here.
yes. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I don't give a shit.
That's
Yo,
the
I'm
spirit.
here to kill everything.
That's probably good.
You see a bunch of rats, two female goblins, with their bows at the ready. However, a very as intimidating as a goblin could be, he seems a very self-assured goblin, standing at the back. And he says in actually very good common that, "Oh, you'll be the ones making all the noise. Hawk wondered who came into his cave." And then a
So-
squeak.
If there's all these rats, how come they don't have rabies and they're dead?
"Judge not my rats. They are fine pets. You just need to feed them." As he gestures in front of him, and you see a female villager's body on the floor, rats still nibbling at it.
You want to get herpes? Because that's how you get herpes.
My character sighs and he goes, "I already announced I'm here to murder you all," and I advance with my sword.
So are they black
Fight
rats or
you
brown
want,
rats?
then fight shall happen. Get him,
That's
rats.
my cue.
Alright. And initiative then.
Well, hold on. We haven't answered if these are black or brown rats.
Don't fucking worry about it.
Look, all
All
rat
right.
lives
I'm
matter.
really good at initiative, guys.
Let's see.
I'm a real good initiative person. I go all the ways last.
Okay, well I guess we'll just have our kind of made up rats.
Okay, Wolfgar.
Holy
You see
shit,
your
what the
friend Zahn
fuck
just
is
wander
happening?
forward with his brain sword.
I think we should make the Libra formation and then turn them all into rockets and send them into space.
Oh, that'd be sweet. Which ones were that again?
Gun Mecha Kababu.
The kind of shitty ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Are these rocks any kind of terrain? trying to ping and it's
These
not
rocks
working.
in front of you, yes, they will be difficult terrain.
Okay, all that
Just
shit there.
stomp on the corpse. She's too dead to care.
Is she difficult terrain or anything?
Nah, she can go a ways. She was merely there for there-ness.
Alright. Would I, aside from range, suffer any penalty if I shoot at, what's his nuts?
At Hark back here,
Yeah,
he will have cover from his allies.
damn it. I hope they didn't, okay. Um,
Your allies do not grant opponents cover if you shoot through them, but however, enemies grant cover to other enemies.
that's poo-poo.
Man, I've all this game, like ever since we started playing, I wish I was a wizard because, like, if I had flaming hands right now, this combat would be basically half over.
Yep, alright, well, I'm gonna come up here and leave a hole for our, actually, can I get over here, actually?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get over here and start mowing this shit down.
Okay, which one are you attacking?
Directly in front.
Okay.
There's that.
Boom! You
Dead.
splat a rat.
Alright. And the next one over.
7
Probably not gonna do
misses
it.
the rat.
Okay.
Olaf.
Okay. We're going to come round and give some illumination. Starting with the rat in front of me.
Because, I mean, if these were the rats that originated in Asia, I mean, we got different things we gotta do. than if they
Actually,
were...
how tall are these rats and how tall are the goblins?
These are giant rats. They are small, about the same size as goblins. Maybe a little bit
So
smaller.
do they get cover?
Yes.
They got. Aww.
They are all the same size. Size
Okay,
category.
Squishy. Right up in front, he gets a whack.
Whack, you kill that goblin, or that rat.
Okay, and his buddy to the left gonna get a swat. Probably not.
Nope. The rat is nimbly and dodges out of your your short sword thrust.
And I'm going to guard the dead woman's body.
Okay.
For the honor of Odin.
Rats. This rat. Come down here, come down here, come down here, come down here. Alright, we're gonna start with rat over here and just work our way
You
around.
dirty rat!
Alright, Zahn. Oh shit, they got pack tactics. The most broken ability in this game. They have automatic advantage. However, Zahn, you are missed with a 14. One more against Zahn. Also a miss with another 14. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Wolfgar. Hit with a 23. Take 5 points of piercing damage. As being only protected by a loincloth sometimes does not work out very well. Did you get that, Ben?
Said Wolfgar, didn't you?
Oh, sorry. No, sorry, Wolfgar. Olaf. My apologies. You both have barbarian-y sounding names.
Great.
Okay. Wolfgar or Olaf took 5. Let's see. Olaf, you get no. We're gonna go Wolfgar. Wolfgar, you're gonna get 2 bites. Wolfgar, you also take you take 6 points of damage, as it does max damage as it bites into you.
You got one bite?
1 bite.
Okay.
And then you will be attacked one more time from the last rat. With a 22 versus AC. You only take 3 points of damage. Got it? All right. If we're done, okay, we go to Hark. Yeah, he'll come down here. And he will make 1 attack against Wolfgar and 1 attack against Olaf, as he swings his scimitar fairly proficiently. Alright, Wolfgar, you are missed. Olaf, 13 misses you? Yes. Alright, he's really bad. He's not as good as he thought.
Bounce off my thick loincloth.
Alright, and then he disengages and moves back. And
I
then
hope
he...
Kinro makes him into a pincushion.
If that's a bonus action, he can't do that.
He
attacked with 2 weapons.
He attacked with 1 weapon, using a single action.
He
How do you
has
attack both of us?
he has like what is it, lair?
No, he has
powers.
multi-attack.
He
Using
has
1 action.
multi-attack. He's a goblin boss.
Yes, using 1 action, he can take multiple attacks. It does not use the bonus action to do so.
It's like being a 5th level character.
Yep.
And having multiple attacks.
Yep.
He can only do it with his scimitar, however. He can't
Yep.
throw multiple javelins.
Nope. Correct. All right, Kenro.
All right. Oh. Sorry, put the wrong button on my computer. I'm going to come to 5 and 15. What do I see in front of me? Let's see here. Probably help if I move this turn order shit. And off click here.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, a bunch of rats.
If it can hit the guy in the back, hit him.
Okay, he becomes my hunter's mark.
So you cast Hunter's Mark again? Or does
Yep, as a bonus action.
Okay.
Does he have cover?
He does have cover from this rat directly in front of him.
Okay.
Directly between you two.
That's fine. He's still getting it.
Okay. Bam! Owie!
Nice.
Holy shit.
Is he fucking dead? that's,
Maybe. Hold on. 15, 25. You walk around going, fuck this, and just let loose with what, your bow? You let your crossbow, and plink him
old
right in the
trusty.
head.
It's old trusty.
My character just turns behind and goes, I totally had a speech for when I was going to light him up, but good job.
I give the thumbs up, and then in Goblin I say, okay, we can kill the rest of you, or you can surrender.
Roll me a persuasion. Or no, roll me intimidation.
And I have
think that-
advantage on it since I just blew
Yeah.
up their
Oh
leader's
yeah.
head.
Yeah. Sure.
I think you shouldn't roll out of D20 ever again because you're set to roll only 20s.
You know what? The goblins throw down their weapons and say, "Fine, fine. No, no hurts. Pains. We hate him anyway."
Okay.
And back
Now
up.
where's this fucking treasure?
Ain't happening. Rats are not go. They seem oblivious to Hark's demise.
Oh. All right, fine.
Action,
then I take
move.
another-
Have any other things you want to do for your move?
Yep. I take 5 feet step this way.
All right, you're attacked by a rat.
Oh shit. No, never mind.
Okay, you are not attacked by a rat.
I'm not attacked by a rat. Fuck that noise.
Do you have crossbow expertise?
I do not, but I was not shooting at a target that was in melee.
Well, I think if an opponent was in the 5 feet, I don't know how that works. I'll have to relook at the rules. Whatever, doesn't matter.
I don't think
Okay.
it matters because he rolled a 20.
Yeah. Well, he might have had disadvantage actually on the attack roll. So, but it was too cool not to let happen.
Again, I was not fighting
Sam.
an opponent, or I was targeting an opponent that was not in melee.
Okay, Sam.
So I would say it shouldn't matter. Go ahead. Sorry.
That's fine. We'll just have to rule clarify on that later. Not a big deal.
I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this room.
Okay, you have a
So-
20-foot cube. Draw me a 20-foot cube.
He
Using the
basically
paintbrush,
just
draw shape.
Lights up everything. Everything is fabulous.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay.
you
Everyone
like
in
more
there,
marches
make me
than us.
a save.
What if I just want to be pretty?
All right,
And
you can automatically
20, It's 15, right? And actually, I choose targets. So
fail. No,
the rats.
everything in there.
hang on.
First, you make a 20-foot cube.
I'm very
Congratulations.
beautiful.
You are the most fabulous princess at this ball.
Thought it said if I chose. It's fine. They already have advantage. against
Any
you guys
creature
anyway,
in that
so-
area.
Let me read something if I get some kind of bonus on that save or not.
Yeah, when 60 wargs come out, though, I bet some of the players are going to be pissed.
Ooh, so danger sense, you have advantage on dex
Oh,
saves
I get to choose the color. You guys are
against
now
effects
violet.
you can see, such as traps and spells.
Yep, you get
Like-
what advantage on it?
I get advantage on this. It's
Alright.
what, a dex save?
Yep, and
Yeah.
it's 8 plus 10
15, I
plus
believe.
your DC is 8 plus 2 plus your wisdom modifier.
Wah, wah.
13. Sorry.
13.
Fuck?
Ben, you
Whoa,
still
you're being
fail.
Fabulous.
That's bullshit.
And rats. Let's see.
I guess
And all
not.
the
Uh,
rats pass.
These rats pass. I'll put dots on the rats that failed. Can you guys see the dots I'm putting on the top rats?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, alright,
These
that's
rats
okay.
failed.
Wow.
Have these rats failed this city?
Yeah. And we're gonna put dots on
I'm
you
done.
guys too, because you
Is
had.
anybody else like super excited for a season of Legends of Tomorrow? Might look like it's not total crap.
I didn't watch the first season. We're kind of waiting for it to come up on Netflix.
Oh, I mean it was fine. You should watch it.
Uh,
I thought it was
but
good.
did I mention that we started season 2 of The Flash and it is absolutely
Yes, you
freaking
have.
amazing?
Pretty awesome.
All right,
Is-
Zon.
For that trailer, is the,
The
same
one
lady
to my
doing
right,
Vixen,
I
or was that
just went
somebody
and hit with
else?
the sword.
No, I don't
Okay,
think so.
make
It's
a
a new
swipe
one.
away. You aim a little too
Oh,
high,
shit,
and
I didn't hit advantage. 1 second, I'll click it again.
okay,
I really like that.
Alright, there
They
you
had
go.
doing Vixen before.
you splat the rat.
Hooray!
Anything else?
I'm fine.
Okay, Wolfgar.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go kill some rats. Guess I'll attack. Where's Wolfgar's over Olaf next? I'm gonna go ahead and tap the bottomest rat to help the guys out. I think. Well,
Well, you have advantage on the one between you and Olaf.
I do, but so does he. And if I kill this other rat, that might potentially help more. Well, those guys can just move. Well, yeah. Let me kill that rat to help with their movement and stuff.
All right, which rat are you attacking?
Bottom one.
Bottom one. Okay.
Except I don't have advantage.
Boom. 8. Still enough.
Okay.
Good job.
You splat the rat.
And I'm gonna attack the middle rat,
Okay.
which I do have
Boom.
advantage. That's that rat's all over this
Stupid
room.
dead.
Yep. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this, like so.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep.
Olaf.
Okay. Well, that makes things easy. We're going to target rat top side.
Okay.
We're going to have the advantage going on.
Yes, you will. They're also fairy fired, so of course.
Yeah, he can suck on 9, and then his buddy to the right, who's also fairy fired,
Correct.
and
And only takes 2.
suck on 2.
That rat is still up. Anything else?
Let's see. And I'll move around through here a ways
Okay.
and reassure the girl that we are going to save her.
Okay. This rat, you're the one that hit it last. It will attack you, Ben.
They can suck a fat dick.
It got. Never mind. Even with advantage, it fails hard.
Rats don't suck dick; they climb in buttholes.
Right.
True story.
What? Hold on. Let's pull Wikipedia back up. I think that's the bullshit.
Kenro, your turn.
I actually have a video for this. Let me find
I'm going
You
to take
do
a
not.
5-foot step here.
it.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark here on this one.
Yep. Uh, 11. Also, bear. No, I'm sorry.
I haven't even
I was.
rolled
Yeah,
anything
I
yet.
I glanced away, then I glanced back, and I saw what I rolled for my rat. Boom.
21.
Destroyed.
And that's with that's
Yep.
the 3 extra for hunter's mark.
Yeah, don't even need to roll your sneak attack if you don't want to. Thing's dead. Alright, congratulations. You finished combat. Alright. Let's see. At the end of the North
I
Cave.
look at Kendro and I'm like, go get your friend. I'll go help the girl up here in the corner.
At the north end of the cave is a smaller cave where Hark keeps prisoners before feeding him to his giant rats. Carrying in the back of the 6-foot-high larder is Daphne Featherstone.
You know, I was
Sounds-
always more into
sounds like a
Velma.
made-up name.
She is wearing finer clothes than what you've seen most of the other commoners wear. And she seems absolutely devastated. But she does look happy to see you and sighs with relief and says, I knew Milady would come and save us.
No, we're murder hobos. Sorry.
Yes, but
You're-
she probably paid you to come save us, knowing she could
No,
not do
she's
it
dead.
herself.
She's
She was
dead.
pushed by a rock.
Milady's
gone.
dead?
She gone.
Miss Velrosa is dead? Ow! Oh, how? Oh, no! And she becomes inconsolable and weeps terribly.
That's
I pick her up
fine.
and throw her over my shoulder.
Good
It's
job,
okay,
guys.
my
Way
lady.
to
We'll
She
take
take
care of
continues
the
to cry.
situation. That's fine.
Okay,
Big
congratulations,
grab
you
of
saved her.
muscles. Oh, I'll
Yo,
also treat,
Kenro,
I'll treat
where's
any
your
of her
goblin that's
wounds.
going to take us to treasure?
That's a very good question.
She now, Snigbat strides into Hark's lair and looks at the two other goblins that were with her and goes, "You follow me now, Snigbat, new chief." And she kicks Hark's body and says, "You deserve that, being so smarty pants. Ha ha ha! Who's smart now? Snigbat smart."
I say in Goblin, Snigbat, I believe I'm the one who won the Goblin chieftainship, because I'm the one who killed Hark.
I pay you. I pay you to do dirty work. You're
I
nothing
look at
but
the goblin-
human mercenary. Or sorry,
I look at the
halfling
Goblin
mercenary.
next to, before she moves, I look at the Goblin next to her, and say, "Do you know where the treasure is?"
She shrug.
All right, fine.
They both look at each other and go, Hawk never let us go near treasure."
Oh well, shit. So much for conquering a Goblin tribe. All right, you can be the leader of your dirty, nasty little Goblin tribe. Show us the treasure.
She leads you down over here
So,
and says,
was it
"Go
wrong
down
to not
this
ask
way.
what the treasure
You
is?
see boulder on right. Move boulder, get Hark treasure. And you can keep any more of those nasty little humans you find in the cave. Me no care about human. Me care about being chief of Goblin tribe."
All right, here. All
Come,
right.
bodyguards.
All
We
right,
have
Hillary
much work to
Goblin,
do.
let's-
And her bodyguards go deeper into the cave, never to be seen again.
Oh man,
Well,
this
that's
is the
some
best
bullshit.
Hillary
Wait,
Goblin
wait.
ever.
Do we let them go?
We're gonna come back here level 20, and we're gonna fuck some shit up. For no good reason whatsoever.
Just let him go. It's fine.
Oh, what the fuck's going
This
on?
is the best Hillary Goblin ever.
I guess we go to the boulder as described, and
You find a boulder. You move boulder. You find treasure.
yay!
Yay!
I'm gonna quickly check.
Wait.
Goblin chieftain for monster pearls.
We didn't get betrayed?
Nope. I know, right? They're throwing curveballs at you.
Weird. Oh, and we loot bodies too.
Hey!
I don't understand. We didn't
Let's
get
see.
betrayed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll a d6 and see what happens. 4, 1, 2, 3. Kenro!
God damn it!
It's actually okay. Calm down.
Oh,
Roll me a d100.
There's something in the horde specifically
Slash
for you. Or
roll
Nope, he's just the
D-
one I'm making roll because I'm too lazy.
1d 100.
something. It's even worse punishment.
Fucking 4.
Alright, never
Fucking
mind.
potion.
Zon, roll me a d100. Because you roll crappy.
I do. I roll terribly.
41. Oh, it's not so bad. Okay. Here's what you guys find.
Who's writing it in the thing?
I'm going to copy and paste things into the treasure.
Okay.
And I'll copy and paste the other thing you guys got. So, I'll tell you. No worries. Copy. Paste. I'm going to
At
separate
some
it.
point we
I'm going to
should try
separate it by a
calculating.
line of dashes, so you know it's the new treasure.
At some point, we need to just like zero this out and like sell everything.
We
need
will
to
at
get to a
some
place we
point.
can do that.
Okay. You roll away the boulder, finding Bark's treasure hoard. Um, ta 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 ta. You find 12 gold, 55 silver, and 87 copper pieces in loose change in a chest, along with a matching pair of silver salt and pepper shakers worth 10 GP apiece or 25 GP for the pair. I've already written this down in that treasure handout for you guys. A blood-stained leather case containing a complete set of thieves' tools worth 25 gold.
That falls into my possession.
Okay. Make sure you edit it out. If you take something, take it out of the treasure. Make sure you put it in your own inventory.
Okay.
A holy symbol of Sylvanas carved from wood and inlaid with gold, worth 25 gold. And a potion that, after messing around with it a little bit, you come to... Does anyone have Identify? Fuck it. You guys don't have Identify. You guys aren't... There's
Nope,
not a
we
wizard.
don't have that ability.
It is conveniently labeled as a potion of hill giant strength.
Get this little eye thing, I'll tell you what that is.
Yeah, I don't remember there being an identify thing really anymore. I think it's just like
There's Identify.
Click
The
Spell
Identify
Identify.
spell exists.
That old Dungeon Hack game, it had a mirror of Identify. It was pretty
I
cool.
guess we actually do have a little bit of treasure.
I found the secret area.
You guys have a shitload of treasure.
Oh,
We
sure,
already
giant
had thieves'
strength.
tools. Surely I already had a set of thieves' tools.
Hill
Probably.
Giant is 21.
Okay.
No, I already
We
had a set
find
of
a-
thieves' tools. I'm not worried
We
about
find
it.
like a more secret vault.
Unless these are like masterwork somehow.
No, I managed to get out of the map.
They're just thieves' tools.
Okay.
Alrighty then. Did you guys want to explore more of the caves?
Well,
I think there are
apparently
more
there's
tunnels.
a river down here. Let's
Okay.
look at what's in this little pond.
Area 6.
Might as well look around. We're here.
This seems to be an underground stream. An ankle-deep stream of water pours through a narrow tunnel in the west wall and forms a small pool in this otherwise empty cave. The water doesn't taste good because of its high mineral content.
You can filter it though. I'm doing rock technique.
So are you telling us that we have mineral water and bubbling mud spring thing?
Oh
Yeah.
Yes.
We're coming-
This place is the thing.
We're coming back after. We're coming back later and making this a resort.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
then hiring the goblins as our wait staff.
Yeah.
So I investigate this area thoroughly with a natural 20.
Except for the mineral water, there's nothing of interest here.
God damn it.
Are you kidding me? You know how much that water's worth right now?
Unfortunately, I live in ye old, like, medieval times in which, like, nobody has the money to spend on mineral water. Because they're all too busy farming dirt and eating potatoes.
Yeah, but think down the line. I mean, the market eventually is going to be such that this water's worth more than gold. We might as well
We
get-
just bottle
get
up and
the-
send it to California now.
Yeah.
I saw this perfect picture of this guy having a manila envelope. He was like pouring water from his faucet into it, and he had on the address label to California.
Kinro apparently found another secret area.
You found the southern tunnel.
Good job, Kinro.
I'm good at things.
This area. As you enter this area, it looks like it was the Goblin Warrens. To your left and right, these seem to be the sleeping caves. Let's see. They looked to be recently disturbed, as if Snigbat took her new goblins that were resting here and left deeper into the cave, never to be heard from again. Do, 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 do.
Should have murdered all these goblins.
Hey, I'm on Team Murder Goblins. And I'd like to go on the record that I have consistently voted to murder goblins during my term.
Over all the years.
Over all the years, I voted to murder every
I happen
goblin.
to, unfortunately, have a
Alright.
video of you talking about how you want to grab a goblin by its pussy.
These
So-
sleeping caves contain nothing
To
of
murder it.
value.
To murder it.
There's
just at the
nothing of
time.
value here.
Ah,
Very well, we have exhausted this cave. Let's go check out the villagers who probably died 15 steps out of it.
Well, what about up on the other side of the cave? Right? Wasn't there another tunnel or something
Yes.
over on this side?
Yep.
There's a
If a
bottomless pit full of bats.
There is.
If a shitty, recently formed goblin
Hey,
tribe kills
if
our
we fall
villagers,
down
I'll be
the-
real
the-
mad.
We fought on this pit of bats. Can we come out the Batman on the other side?
You'll have to do it and find out. Alright, area 3. This area of the cave has less foot traffic, Kenro. You noticed that through
Okay.
your survivaliness. That area... Stalactites and stalagmites crowd this 20-foot high, 15-foot wide cave. Rising up from the middle of the floor is a particularly large, 10-foot tall stalagmite riddled with 4-inch wide, 12-inch deep naturally formed holes that bore down into a central cavity. Lying near the base of stalagmite are the badly corroded remains of 2 goblin scimitars.
Oh god, it's a roper. Run away.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
where'd you guys go up top, boys?
I'll put you with them. Boop. There you go, Ben.
Oh, I know how to trick this stupid thing. I run and
Let
I
Ben
go
go
get
in
one of the
first?
random goblin corpses that are laying around and I throw it at the roper.
It's hits the stalagmite and tumbles to the floor.
Then I guess I allow Olaf to go molest the roper.
There are some bigger holes in the stalagmite that you could probably almost fit an arm or weapon or staff into.
Hmm.
Because they're mouths.
Actually, before I pass, I'm gonna like dab the stalagmite. Is it stony or does it go squish?
It's stony.
Make it really hard.
Now, I'd like to point out that he has a history of abusing rocks, as we established earlier in the adventure. So he should be really good at this.
I fail to even notice the stalagmite and I pick up a really pretty shiny rock. Somebody else should probably roll an investigation on that.
I rolled a
stalagmite.
12, but that's not. I mean, it's not great, but it's
It's
better
a
than
stalagmite.
before.
Well, if it didn't react, we're gonna come on over here
Alright,
and
yeah,
investigate
let's-
this water.
There's some sort of pool here.
Ryan, what are you doing? You just chilling out there?
There's gonna bite me.
I'm just like hanging out, watching the text line of the debates.
Nice.
So, yeah, you know, just
Wolfgar,
hanging.
you're just chilling out in the stalagmite
I'm-
forest up there?
With the party, but I don't know what the party is.
Okay.
They're hard to find. Okay.
All right. How about we kick this thing up a notch? Who can burn this mother trucker to the ground? Here, I tell you what. I'll investigate. Someone wanted to investigate. Bam.
Let's see.
Investigated.
You see a small waterfall pouring from an 8-foot high ceiling, and that forms a 5-foot deep pool at the southwest end of this cave. They growing near the southeast wall is a patch of green mushrooms.
Okay.
That's about it.
High survival, the mushrooms.
You poke a mushroom, it looks like a mushroom.
What kind of mushrooms?
I
There's
don't
like
know.
100 million mushrooms in this
Gotta
world.
gotta roll a nature check.
Oh. Fucking roll my...
Why
There
wouldn't
you go.
survival?
No, it's fine. It's fine. Here's my nature check.
You identify them as a type of poisonous mushroom.
Aconitace.
Alright, so now take that 20 survival check to harvest that poisonous mushrooms.
You can harvest a couple poisonous mushrooms. They are
Alright,
only
excellent.
poisonous if ingested.
No problem.
Okay.
You know how hardcore that liver failure is going to be that we're going to give to somebody? That seriously sucks, man. I've read about it.
Alright, well then, nothing else in this cave after this cave.
Well, I feel like the stalactite had promise. Maybe you should roll something for it.
Go over to this stalagmite. Let's Ouija this bitch. Nope, it's a rock. Let's get
Nope,
out of here.
it's a rock.
I investigate again as I come through.
It's a rock.
Nope, still a rock. All right.
We're so paranoid about the stalagmite.
Look, why would you guys be paranoid about ropers? I mean,
What's Ben and Wolfgar doing? Are you guys gathering up and leaving?
As I walk by, I actually
Yeah.
noticed it for the first time because I've been looking at other things, and I'm like, "What's in here?"
So you guys join back up with the party?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay with the party.
I rolled investigate on the stalactite as I left.
Okay. You tap on the stalagmite, and you're like, huh. And you turn around to leave.
Did I wake up the monster finally? After we've molested it enough times?
There's a lot of flavor.
All
to it.
right. Zach. Yeah.
Maybe the roper went on a little adventure and ate the goblins.
You feel a splut. And no, John, you're back there.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. You guys put yourself
No,
in there.
motherfucker. No, stop. Now, obviously, we're all moving things around
Uh-huh.
independent of one another.
Right.
I didn't. So you have to use fucking logic. We would have all been a group over there, right? So if something's happening, at least the couple of us who were over there should still be in that corridor.
As far as I know, you were back over here with the rest of the party because your token was not there.
That's fine.
Oh,
will,
you
I
are
will
such
dive
a
via roper.
cocksucker.
I embrace my ropey death.
You'll be fine.
Keep laughing, asshat.
He's only 40 feet away. We'll hear him scream.
Yep.
No, I'm very stoic.
All right. You feel a thump into your back, and then all of a sudden, a sizzle as you try to pull away and find that you can't. Take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as you look around and you see a gooey black tendril coming out from the stalagmite. You are
Why's it gotta be a
grappled.
black tendril?
Shut up. All right, roll initiatives.
Black tendrils matter.
No tendrils matter.
Layer.
Nope. Nope. There it is. Oh. Let's see how last I am.
Oh god, he's gonna be so last.
Okay. 21.
Sending. Boom. All right. You hear a yell of pain.
No, I already said I'm very stoic.
Oh, sorry.
What they hear is, why does it have to be black goo?
You racist fuck.
My character's black.
Oh,
right.
well.
I'll
yeah.
run over to investigate my
Still
friend.
racist.
What the hell is this thing?
You see black ooze starting to run out of the stalagmite.
Hmm.
And it is slowly engulfing your friend.
Okay. I'll have you all come back later when I have something other than movement. Oh wait, no, I cast light on him. Boop. No, I can't do that. Nope, never mind. Sorry. Be back when I have. I let everyone know that he might need some assistance.
Okay. Kenro.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Nope, I can get to right here. Can I see what's going on over here?
Oh, you're behind Ryan. Okay. You can barely see past the corner to see that your friend seems to have some kind of black goo on him.
Okay. I hunter's mark the. Do I see the tendril?
Sure.
Okay, if I see the tendril, I hunter's mark the thing that is connected to the tendril that isn't my friend.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Let's see. Is there any kind of... No. We're gonna just do that. Say you got your hunter's mark on that thing. Okay. Kenro Zahn.
So I don't actually know the grapple rules for 5th edition, and I don't feel like looking them up in depth.
Your speed is
Can I
0.
hit it with my sword?
Yup.
Then I'm going to hit it with my sword. And then I'm going to psychic the fuck out of it. It is also effectively a magic sword.
Okay.
Does 12 hit?
12 will hit. I gotta read some stuff. Okay. B.
So I can't get the thing to work, but I used 3 power points. So I just clicked the button 3 times.
All right. 12. This is.
Yeah, that's psychic damage, which...
Yeah, I'm just checking to make sure that being an ooze, it still is vulnerable to psychic. It still takes psychic. Okay. All right. So 12, 16, 17, 18, 24. All right. So 30 and 30. Okay. As you cleave it in twain, it undulates and splits apart, and each little goop that you cleaved acts independently of each other.
Does it at least look like the psychic energy burned it quite badly?
It does seem to affect it. It's quivering, not as quiveringly, I guess.
I burnt the jello, got it.
You brain burnt jello.
How do you burn Jello? I mean, there's cooking, and there's what you did.
All right. Anything else? Oh, and you were 5 feet adjacent to it. As you cleaved it, some of the black goo got on you. So you take 5 points of acid damage. And your sword is not actually magical, it's just considered magic damage, right?
Let me look at the rules specifically. I have the PDF up.
Alright. Give yourself a -1 to damage rolls. Your sword is corroding. Okay.
With it are considered magical and have a +1 bonus.
The what?
Attacks you make with it are considered magical and have a +1 bonus.
Okay,
So my
the
attack
attacks
is
are considered magical, but the sword is not.
His sword's
Got-
not metal. It
Okay,
shouldn't oxidize.
so your sword has a is currently corroding. It has a -1 penalty to damage rolls.
Okay.
All right, Odin-san.
Okay, look at my thing here. I see it. Let's make bonus action rage. Boop. And then we are going to do a javelin at him. Probably have some kind of cover or some shit.
Yeah, that's all right. These are jellies. They won't do much. Okay. It goes into the jelly. It kind of quivers, and then the javelin erodes. You're not going to get that javelin back. Or at least the metal tip of the javelin, anyway. Nope, never mind. Metal or wood. Your javelin is gone.
That's not good. What other weapons do I have? I don't. Okay.
All right, move. Wait. Okay, yeah. Move, attack, rage. You good?
Yep. Oh,
Wolfgar.
he takes +2 more damage on that. Sorry.
Okay,
I can't make it do it.
that's fine. Just gotta remind me. Wolfgar.
Okay. Kindly move me to the party.
Let's see. This is 30 feet. It gets you there.
Okay. Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, I just am.
It looks like
being
Zon's getting
by
eaten by a
pile car.
jelly of some sort.
Okay. Let me go step up my priceless family heirloom weapons here. Alright, I'm about to go attack it with my, again, priceless family heirlooms.
I wouldn't necessarily do that if I was you. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
lots
Why
of
not?
things. Everything that I've seen hit it so far is kind of melted.
Oh, I'll use a cheap weapon that I can replace in town, probably.
Yeah,
Flail.
probably do that.
You don't
Flail?
have an action to do that unless you use your action surge.
Oh, nah.
Okay. Because you got to inside the tunnel just on 30 feet.
Yeah, I forgot, because part of that was not me moving it. I wasn't counting.
That's fine. Put-ins! Well, now you're there. This black pudding is going to continue to eat Zon, and this black
All
pudding...
it's really doing is, not defoliating, exfoliating my skin. I'm going to look so much younger and prettier after I move out of this cave. I've taken
How
a
are we
mineral
not setting up a
bath, and a
resort
mud
right now?
bath, and now I'm having my toxins cleaned out by this ooze.
Oh, Zon, are you wearing armor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a -1 to AC as your armor is corroding.
That's fine. Hopefully we'll go to a real town here soon.
Okay, flanking 20. Alright, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as it keeps hitting you with its pseudopods and each one lashing onto you. Alright, you have a -2 to AC now.
That's fine.
Your armor is destroyed if the penalty reduces your AC to 10.
Noted.
Okay. The other black pudding is going to attack Wolfgar. But Wolfgar is missed. Ba-ba-da-bow.
I miss
Congratulations.
you too, buddy.
Oh.
Let's see, they don't have anything else. Nope. Samus.
I reach into my backpack. I get a loaf of bread. I start cutting it into slices and I throw it on the jelly. As soon as the jelly makes contact with the bread, it is absorbed and destroyed. Because that's how sandwiches work.
Oh, shit.
It's a lot of jelly. You're going to need a lot of bread.
I
don't think you-
have the biggest loaves of bread. I have the best bread maker.
All right,
Make my
Trump.
bread.
I don't think you realize how many rations we brought in here.
Make bread. We're
The
gonna
problem
make
is that's
bread
like
great again.
hardtack. And hardtack doesn't absorb shit.
No,
Have you
I
ever
have
had
bread.
MRE bread before? You can put a lot of jelly on that.
You need a lot of jelly on that.
I attack it with the MRE spoon.
All right,
It's
Sam, what you
plastic.
doing?
It's a shitty plastic spoon. It doesn't do anything.
What? You talking about that fucking invincible
Very
iron
well,
crowbar
I will
spoon?
I'm going to fire some
I
bolts
know
into the
what this
jelly.
spoon looks like.
Okay, which
I killed
jelly?
10 men with one of those spoons today.
Is there a jelly? There's a jelly on my friend Zach, right?
Yes, the jelly on your friend Zach has. Oh, you can't even see it. You can't even. Cause this wall. There you go.
I will
The
shoot
jelly on
the
me
jelly
is
off of
tremendous.
Zach.
Okay.
I have
Why
a
do you sound like
natural
William Tell
20,
moment?
and an 18.
Both hits.
All right, 9 and 5, because I continuously roll ones on my crits.
Awesome.
Pew 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 pew.
Okay.
All right.
Next we have Kenro.
5, 10, 15.
You cannot see this pudding on the left, but you can see this pudding over here on the right.
Alright, well, I guess I'm going to use my bonus action to move my mark.
Okay.
And shoot that pudding.
Alright, you hit the pudding for 10, 16
16.
points of damage. However, the bolt will be destroyed and you cannot get it back.
Guess I'll have to buy more bolts.
Oh darn.
Oh darn.
Anything else, buddy?
Nope, that's all.
Zahn.
And I really like this sword too.
Oh, we could repair the weapon, right?
Possibly.
Well, this is brain sword that can't be broken.
Yeah.
Or
If the sword
reforms
breaks,
it
does
as
his brain
brain.
break?
It's a sword, but he just stores it in his brain. 9 damage to the one that's grappling you.
Yep, and
Holy shit. 3. Okay, never mind. He's just gonna die now. It tries to split, but its brain explodes instead. Good job. Anything else?
am I covered in goose? Am I grappled by the other one?
Nah.
But I don't want to give it an attack of opportunity, so I'll stay put.
Olaf.
Okay, we're gonna like move up here. I'm gonna say that I'm carrying some of those goblin scimitars, and I'm gonna attack with those instead of my short swords.
The guards took all the weapons from the dead goblins in order to be safe on their travels back home.
We've been
We killed
actually
some more
hauling
goblins.
around scimitars from like.
You do have a shitload of other scimitars from other goblins, though.
That's what I.
Oh, the scimitar.
Wow. So it's the exact same thing as a short sword. I'm just gonna use my same thing and not have to make extra things.
Okay.
Case. So attack 1 plus 2 damage. Oh, and
Bam.
flanking. Ooh,
Ah,
crit
it's
hit.
dead.
Okay. And scrape off the crap from Don. And we're gonna do a medicine check to bind his injuries if it's needed.
All right. You patch him up and you neutralize the acid. That's still
Fuck
eating
yeah.
at his skin or whatever.
At his soul.
But my skin is not so glossy, and my hair is really soft.
I know, right? Look. You look great.
All right. You guys have succeeded in clearing out the dripping caves.
Whoa, motherfucker, what's all this shit over here?
That was the water and shit.
Oh,
It's fresh water.
so be it.
All right.
Oh, I'm off the map, help. Here we go.
I found all the dead monsters.
Yay!
All right. There is nothing left here. Do you continue or go back to town?
Yeah, I need to take a 24-hour nap and possibly have my weapons and armor fixed.
Boop-a-doo. You guys go back to town.
Yeah.
You ride into town heroes. Though some seem very confused why there are people already taking up residences in several of these smashed buildings, or some very arguing with a bandit or two about, you can't just throw my stuff outside, it's my house.
Don't worry
I'm really
about it.
confused on how we all got on Ben's horse to ride back in town as heroes.
You know, it happens.
A long horse.
Yeah.
It's Sleipnir. It's
It,
Sleipnir.
it,
so many
it's,
questions.
it's a centaur horse that has 100 legs.
But it's a normal-sized body. That's the weird thing. Let's see.
Stretch horse?
All right, you guys can advance to level 4. Congratulations.
Fancy. Is there a not an armor smith, but a smithy in town?
The smithy, did he die? I have to look. You know what? Let's say he's okay. He made it. He's willing to repair all of your gear for free.
Awesome.
Yay.
Though
Can we,
I
like,
thank
get
him
some
profusely.
Weapons and shit?
he thanks you again for saving his life. He just wishes that all of those others were spared, but alas, they could not. Let's see. That's
I'm
done.
ready for some
Don't
like
have to worry
bigger
about that.
weapons. Can I get some of those from Mr. Smithy?
Oh, by the way, Dustin, that was my hit points.
For your level? Okay.
Yeah, we just gained a level.
Yeah. I was just making sure. Anyone else?
rolling
Let's see
hit
what this
I
points?
rolled a
Fuck
6
no.
on my hit points.
Okay. For your, are you going another level of fighter, or push to talk? Push to talk.
What the
Push to
hell's
talk.
wrong with this?
Who, me?
Yes. You're saying
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Oh, I got a 6, so
Yeah.
and then I proceeded to add my dice
Oh.
together.
Oh
Okay.
shit, I forgot I like automatically heal and shit. I should have been fine. Damn it.
Alright, Ben got 7 hit points at least.
Okay.
And here we go. It's the big one. Hey, look at that. Yeah!
There you go.
Alright. Wolfgar is the only one else that has not rolled hit points.
I'm not rolling hit points.
You taking the average?
Taking average.
Okay, cool.
Rolling hit points is real shitty.
Sometimes.
A lot of
And
the times,
sometime-
considering that the average is actually slightly better than average, since you guys
It's
have to
average
round
plus
up,
1.
which is really
Not
good.
bad. All right.
I'll probably start taking the average from now on. I just
Never
Let's
always put the
see.
fate in your own hands.
You end up with 12 hit points, level 30.
All right. You are welcome back as heroes. You, in a day, the town returns to some semblance of order and cohesion, as people's nerves are kind of died down. They've already kind of engaged in helping build and rebuild. Let's see. Let's
Hey.
see.
Advice from people that take more feats than me: is there a good feat that gives you +1 strength?
There's a couple.
There,
there's
yeah,
heavy
there's a
armor
few.
proficiency.
You just need one.
I had a 17 strength, and I feel like we'll get a magic item or something.
Do you have proficiency in strength saves?
No.
Choose resilient.
Oh,
You
yep,
get
yep,
one
yep.
strength and proficiency in strength saves. And there's other ones too, but that one would be good if that's a choice.
Okay, I'll look through them if there's a bunch of options.
That's when I would. What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'll be wearing heavy armor.
Oh, in that case,
Heavy armor master's a good,
heavy
another
armor
good one.
mastery is heavy armor mastery is strength +1, and that really awesome DR. Okay, dual wielding's happening. Oh yeah. What the fuck now?
How do I tell this thing what level I am?
Up at the top.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Oh, that is good.
You can also go into your cogwheel, and there's a section that you can just tab it down.
So with this blacksmithy, can we get some weapons out of him?
He mainly just has like he has a couple swords and stuff, but nothing exotic.
Basically, my goal is to get a rapier and another medium weapon.
Let's see if he has a rapier. Roll 1d100. Let's say there's a 25% chance he has a rapier.
Great.
No, he does not have a rapier. He has a couple, very unbellished long swords and a couple daggers and axes. Mainly stuff that village folk would need.
Can we cash our party funds out and figure out some gold, since a lot of us have
This is a great time to do
things
it.
now? Just like 5 minutes, we should be able to knock it out real quick.
Yeah, you have that treasure list and PHBs. Things will sell for mundane equipment sells for a quarter of the price. Magic equipment sells for half of its price. Okay.
What about like shiny stuff like gold and
artwork? Like artwork and valuables, they'll sell for whatever I put it in there. They'll sell for.
Who's adding this up already?
You are, because you're good at it.
Got it.
See how easy that was?
Do recall that the scimitars and short bows are of goblin make and thus worthless.
I gently begin to play my finger symbols out on the street.
Okay. You attract a couple people.
And I tell them the story of my parents.
Okay, I'm going to go look at something real fast. I will be back.
Yeah, this would be a good 10-minute break time.
Yes, break
Sure.
time.
All right, well, I'm going to make chit chat. My level was quick and easy and painless.
Mine had
I
a
think-
little bit of work on it.
Like, I clicked a fighter level, and then I rolled some hit dice, and then I put down my Battle Master superiority dice maneuvers, and done. I think everything else took care of itself. I think.
I can finally use my trident.
Da-da, da-da, da-da. Oh.
So people are complaining about the presidential candidates on Twitter, so I'm making all sorts of jokes about how they have -2 con and should be destroyed. War on the -2 con races.
Well, you're not wrong.
So we got this chainmail size for a dwarf. Is anybody gonna wear it?
I don't know anyone
Not a
who
dwarf.
can.
Zach, were you gonna try to fit that chainmail to yourself? Even there? Nope,
He's at a
gone.
break. He's at a break. Dustin's at a break, and it looks like LJ is talking with the wife. Speaking of, hi, the wife. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next level, actually. This level is fine. I'm going to have fun experimenting with this superiority dice, but... I need to make a note that my one maneuver thing here is going to be
Useless?
13. No, it's 13. It
Oh,
might
that's not
do
bad.
some work. Like, I thought about doing the tripping one so I could shoot things in the foot and make them fall down for flavor.
Right.
But I think I'll try this pushing thing instead and try to push things off of places. That'll
just-
also be fun.
I just got more damage.
Yeah, I took... Because you get 3, right?
Get 3 what?
3 maneuvers.
Maneuvers for the fighters.
Oh.
thing.
So I took the +8, or the D8 to your attack, the D8 to your damage, and then I took the push them around one.
I took the
A lot
Some
of
days I
them do
really wish my
plus
brain
damage.
would work.
Yeah, I like the menacing attack one.
That's the one I
Like-
took and did earlier today.
Yeah.
It looked pretty good. I took
I like
that,
that
trip, and parry to start with.
Yeah, like I said, I thought about doing the trip, but the precision or pushing attack, you push them to drive the target back. I think it'd be a lot of fun.
That's a
There's
cool
what-
one.
There's
You
what,
still
5 of
could add
us?
the damage too.
Yeah, and precision one looks real good too. But if you took like the pushing one, that'd be sweet. But I'm probably not gonna take that one.
I get to add an extra 1d8.
There's
once
5 of us,
around.
right?
Yes.
And that's pretty
Okay.
good.
I'm
So,
sorry, which one did you take?
Me?
Yeah.
I took my 3rd level in Ranger. So as a 3rd level Ranger, I get Colossus Slayer is the one I chose. When I attack a creature that's already taken, that's not at max HP, I get to add 1d8 to the damage.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So
Okay,
theoretically, I can do 2d8 plus 2d6 points of damage each round.
Yeah, that'll be good. Next level, I'll get sharpshooter, and that'll make massive. That'll change my damage completely.
Did we somehow get money before going out?
I had 100 still left over from my starting gold. So is this correct? Another 117 gold.
117.8. Okay. PM is earless.
All
Okay,
right, I
DM.
return.
He might still be. Oh, he's back now.
What's up?
I need to buy some weapons. My goal is for hand axes. Actually, no, it doesn't matter anymore. Disregard. I need a javelin and, like, I guess, axe or sword or, like, warhammer or something.
Also,
He
like
has
him.
hand axes and like normal lumbering axes, but no like battle axes. Once again, he is a village smithy, not an armory.
Yeah, but you did say that you had, like,
He does have a couple.
swords.
He does have like a long sword or two, a couple daggers, a couple hand axes, which are really just hatchets.
Does he have armor?
What armor are you looking for? We'll see.
Flint.
What? Splint?
Flint.
It's a very small chance he'll have splint. We'll see. High or low?
There is that
Hi.
dwarf-sized armor that we had that can be refitted.
Yes, we'll say he does.
Nice. I want to buy Splint, one of those long swords.
Okay, spend your money. Anyone else attempting to find things for sale?
Are there
Yeah,
some
I'll do that in
people
a
who are like homeless or anything like that need some dodos?
Yeah. Several of the people have had their homes basically destroyed by boulders.
All right, I will divvy up like 50 gold amongst them.
They thank you very much, and you get a karma point.
What's a karma point?
I don't know. Something I just made up.
Okay.
Yay!
Samus is doing something very un-Samus-like, so...
So is that point? Would that be gold? Would that be silver then? Because it's 10.
That point 8, I'm assuming, would probably be, yeah, 8 silver.
Okay.
Okay.
I will also be getting the sharpshooter feat next level.
Cool, thank you.
And it will be-
I'm assuming Ben did treasure?
Yeah.
He did.
Okay, thank you for clearing out the list. Awesome, good job. We only have a little bit to clear up before we're probably calling it a night, and we'll get into Chapter 2. And I would like to start Chapter 2 on a fresh night. Alright,
Fine.
you spend 2 days in Nightstone. After everyone's had a couple days, you know, a good time to recover, Morak Urgray, the dwarf who talked to Zahn, approaches you as you guys are winding down and having supper for the evening, and tells and comes up to you and tells you a little bit. He's been making small talk back and forth, but he comes to you kind of head down, and he seems kind of reluctant, but then he gets up the nerve to come up to you, and after a little bit of small talk, he says, well, The real reason why I came up to you is you are brave and strong adventurers, and, well, a lot has happened here. And we lost many people. And
You
the people that were
don't
lost,
say.
they have friends or family that need to be told. Now I've gone through all the records that we could recover from the Zelbrins. If you recall, the Zelbrins were the family in the southern part of the village. They were the record and tax keepers.
Uh-huh.
And we've went through all the deceased, and well, there's 3 places we need to send people to. First, I need to send people, or you guys if you would choose, to the town of Bryn Shandar. My good friend and neighbor, Samil Southwell, was killed in the giant attack. She has no family here in Nightstone, and she spoke often about her brother Markham. Markham's the sheriff in Bryn Shandar, and well, if you could, if you would want to, you could travel up to Icewind Dale to one of the towns and deliver the sad news of Samil's passing. Or you could, if you were so inclined. The Zelbrins were very nice people, but they also perished when the giants attacked the town. And if I recall correctly, and I found some records backing up, they had a son, Miros, who lives over in Goldfields. If you could please go to Miros and deliver relics, their pet Tressum, to Miros, I would be more than happy. But if you can't make it there, I understand. Maybe you guys could go to...
Holy shit! Nobody, is there not a UPS around here, or FedEx, or anything?
This whole campaign is us becoming the foundations of FedEx. Didn't you know that?
Oh my god.
Where you will eventually
No.
splinter off into, as you guys have disillusion about the direction it's heading, and you spin off and form UPS.
Can we do that or FedEx? I mean, which one's better?
Right. Or Morak also says that his other neighbor, Dargath Ulgar, the young lady that was sadly eaten by rats when you happened upon her, ran the Lion Shield Coster trading post here in Nightstone. Wait, what? But that was a woman. Never mind. She's a woman now. Her ex-wife runs a similar trading post in Tribor. If you could travel to Tribor and deliver the sad news to Alestra Ulgar, I'd be more than happy. But the choice is yours, and I know you are very busy, but I beseech you, if you could at least go to one of these places, I'd be very happy. And he puts down 3 sealed envelopes, sealed with sealing wax pressed in the shield and the coat of arms of House Nandar. One of them is labeled to Markham, another is labeled to Miros, and another is addressed to Alestra. So, you have a choice. Talk amongst yourselves. Would you go to Bryn Shandar up in Icewind Dale, to the Goldfields, or to Tribor, which is kind of a meeting place of market roads, if I remember correctly?
Alright, so Icewind Dale's got that bullshit PvP thing. And the campaign's kind of super long and boring.
It is.
And we gotta do that mining bullshit.
And we have the chance of running into another guy with your name and a bullshit drow who ruins an entire campaign world.
That guy's everywhere now in that game.
Of
Flocking
course he
everywhere.
is.
He
But
was
his
fun to
quest is
play.
everywhere,
He was
too.
fun to fight alongside with in the Demogorgon raid. Anyway,
I almost want to say Icewind Dale, mostly because it's a location I actually have heard of. I don't know anything fucking about it, but I've heard of it.
Let me look here. Um, what is it about? Tell me about these towns. Bryn Shendar. Okay. Would you like to know more about each town?
First of all, you can do that,
Yeah.
but only if you do it in the theme of Starship Troopers.
Would you like to know more? Click here. I can't sustain that level of enthusiasm for that long.
Better learn to fake it, son of a bitch. The Forgotten Realms, something's got to make this thing palatable.
What's the other two?
All right. I'm just gonna start from the top and go down, and just give you the interesting bits. Bryn Shendar is the largest settlement of collectively known as 10 towns, and is located in the frigid heart of Icewind Dale. It's your main trading town for trappers, furs, sell swords, fishers, etc., etc., etc. It's a boar frog. All right. Then you have the Goldfields. Goldfields is a huge walled temple farm dedicated to Shantea, the goddess of agriculture. It is called the Granary of the North. It's the only reason many northerners ever taste soft-fleshed fruits larger than bushberries. It is located near Waterdeep, apparently. Okay, and then Tribor. The bustling mercantile town of Tribor stands where the long road meets the Evermore Way. Tribor's name is thought to have traveler's tale of slaying 3 boars on the same day, blah blah blah. It's a town built on flat, fertile land with a few natural rises here and there. Nope, that's about it. However, looking at your trusty map, you do know that the farthest away, of course, is Bryn Shendar. Goldfields, being near Waterdeep, where you guys came from, is only a couple weeks away at most on the trails. And then Tribor is about equidistant in terms of distance from the other two. It would take 4 or so weeks to get there.
What's the
I want to
closest
kind of
one?
go to the merchant town because they have cool stuff there. But the giant granary sounds kind of neat just to look at. And the one in Icewind Dale sounds like it's going to suck balls, so let's not go to that one. What's your guys' opinions?
The closest one every time.
Yeah.
Which
Also a
one was the
trade port.
closest?
Goldfields.
And that's the crossroads.
No, Tribor is the crossroads.
I open up GameFAQs and look at the wiki for this game.
It's not been out long enough for someone to have put out a
Dang it. There wasn't a beta
GameFAQ.
for this shit?
No,
You bastards.
you're a bastard. Don't say that.
Well, since it's the closest, let's go to that one. The Goldfield.
We have one full vote for Goldfields.
I think
Yeah,
we
it's a
all vote
close
for
one.
Goldfield.
We'll go.
Okay. So one of you, Zahn, reaches forward and grabs the Goldfields after much deliberation, and you see the worry kind of melt off of Morik, seeing that you guys have accepted his request, and he reiterates again that he knows that you don't have to, but it means a lot to him and the rest of the town folk. And he
Well,
thanks
it's
you.
not like we were going to live here for the rest of our lives. We may as well get going.
Right, right.
I mean,
I understand.
we could open that little spa.
You guys get the rest of the day just comped. I mean, not that you were really keeping track of that or anything, but he fixes you like very hearty meals, saying you're gonna need your energy for the ride, and you turn in for the night. In the morning, you all are kind of gathering your stuff, packing, and you start hearing the church bell ring. It just starts
Are
off
we
at
for whom the
at
bell
a
tolls?
normal drone every now and then, but the clang of the bell is eventually accompanied by shouts and yells and cries of exclamation from outside.
I look out the window.
You look out the
Look out
window to see. Do I have a handout of this? Okay. As you look out the window, you see an enormous floating tower that is suspended atop
God
billowy
damn it.
clouds 1,000 feet overhead. The tower must be hundreds of feet tall, and its spire looks strangely like a pointy wizard's hat. As the tower drifts closer, stairs made of clouds begin to form underneath it and descend towards you.
I have a bad feeling about this, you guys.
The tower stops just outside of town, and the cloud stairs form and stop in the middle of the courtyard.
Are the townsfolk smart enough that they're running
Oh
now?
god, yeah. Oh yeah. They're all like, so many of them like pressed up against the wooden palisades, or staying away from houses that have been targets during the first raid. Alright, there are cloud stairs outside the inn.
Well, I guess that's an invitation. Walk at the cloud stairs.
This,
All right.
this isn't
Why
gonna
do
end
you
well.
do this to us? Why? Why?
Hey, gotta get high somehow.
I'm going to wait for the cloud escalator.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That is an excellent idea. I also wait for the escalator.
You wait for several minutes, but the escalator does not start.
Fine, I walk
Oh, ain't
up the
that some
damn
shit.
stairs.
All right, you catch up with Olaf, who was already a good ways up the stairs. Is everyone going up the stairs?
Yeah, I guess if you know,
Sure.
if that's what everybody's doing.
I love
I
walking
bit
to
the hook
impending
hardcore.
doom.
All right, do I have handouts here? Creatures and monsters. Giants. No.
Obviously, everything will be fine.
Obby.
Nothing
Yeah, we
bad.
might get like a goose out of this. And a heart.
Oh, I take some vinegar with me, just in case. For any magical beanstalks.
Okay. Seeing some locations. Nope. Aw, I don't have a play handout to show. That's okay. All right. Because this guy looks ridiculous. As you guys reach the top of the grand...
I take sleep here.
As you guys reach the top of the grand cloud staircase, you stand in front of the tower's entrance, on cloud that feels as firm and safe as solid ground.
My lord
until somebody
Odin,
turns
I
The
it off.
entrance-
accept your gracious invitation to come home.
The entrance to the tower stands open. Let me check. Yes. The entrance to the tower stands open. You
And then
see
million
into
pigeons
a
fly in.
you see into a small vestibule, and at the end of the vestibule is a thin, semi-translucent blue curtain.
All right, let's walk up to the curtain.
You walk up to the curtain. You can see a form. It's large. His back turned towards you, looking over something. And as you start walking up and your boots clank on flagstone underneath you, he turns and kind of waves his hands all excited, and he goes, "Okay, okay, calm down, calm down."
He
And
can do it. He can talk
he
to us.
turns around and claps his hands together and goes, "Adventurers!"
My lord
As-
Odin?
Standing before you is a cloud giant who is thin for a cloud giant, but he has kind of a skullet with white windswept hair, a wispy white beard, and billowy yellow robes adorned with stars.
I
Did we
reach
just
into my
find
pack
the
and I
rinse
offer
wind
him
of
some
giants?
jerky.
And he
My lord,
has
you
in
look
one
hungry.
hand, after clapping his hands together and all excited, he picks up a staff that you look and see thrums with a magnificent power.
He's thrumming his staff. That's
His staff
inappropriate.
thrums.
In front of.
Lord Odin, you look.
He
hungry.
sees
Is
your
everything
forms
okay?
on the other side of the curtain and eagerly invites you in.
Okay, he obviously has social anxiety issues, and as a result is super horny, which is why his staff is thrumming. So I say we just kind of make friendly with him, and we'll be his best buddies ever, and we just won the campaign.
I dismount and I get some jerky and a cheese wheel, and I prepare to make something for Lord Odin to eat and offer it to him.
Compliment him on his model train collection.
I compliment his model train collection, that it's the best, better than Thor's even, and ask him if everything's okay. He looks hungry.
Do not feed him the
Don't
poison
invite
mushrooms.
the frost giant to eat us.
Cloud giant,
Whatever.
because you know you're on clouds and whatever.
Don't
He looks
invite
at
us-
Olaf a bit perplexed. Trains? I have no need of trains. I have a flying castle. You silly.
I hand him
God.
the whole cheese wheel with sprinkled with
God.
jerky.
He
What have we
he
gotten
bows a
ourselves
little bit,
into?
and as he like in two fingers takes your enormous cheese wheel from your hands that you have to hold like with your whole arms, and he picks it up and he goes, "A most gracious gift. Ah, I do love
God.
human cheeses."
What have we
Did he
done?
just accidentally diplomatize our way to victory for a change?
No,
We didn't even
I know what you're
diplomatize.
thinking. Why,
No, you
after
don't.
all these tales of giant attacks, is a giant standing here before you? I ask myself
he
the
was
same
great
thing.
on
Now, don't you all talk at once? Oh, you small folk always trying to talk
The
over each
Module
other.
Riders on cocaine. I mean, we get it. It's fine. It's no big deal.
I kneel as I hold my empty drinking horn.
Okay, so what's your name?
Oh, how
It's
silly of
Odin.
me. My name is Zephyros, the purveyor of this
Zephyros,
fine
this is
flying
an idiot
tower.
thinks you're a god. The rest of us aren't impressed. What the hell's going on here?
Oh, he wouldn't be the first. It's okay. Get up. You're what did they say you were called? Your name was Odstein Oberdeen.
My lord, my name is Olaf Odin's son. I'm descended from your long lineage.
Ah, that was it. And I doubt it. Come on, stand up, and you with the crazy hair. You must be the psychic fella.
Oh, God,
each
yeah.
one of you, each one of you were in my visions. Why? Especially that sourpuss back there. The one with the crossbow.
Which sourpuss with the crossbow? There's two of us.
The not even tinier one, whatever his name was.
I'm busy trying to figure out the name of the actor that Dustin is mimicking because he's great, and no one can ever think of him, so I'm trying to figure him out.
I don't even know. Harry Carey? You know he wasn't an actor, right? Anyway, he says that I've been wondering what are we to do? What giant kind are to do since the shattering of the ordning? And don't fancy yourself about that word. It's very complicated. Anyway, so I've been communicating with otherworldly entities.
I'll
Oh,
bet
God.
you have.
And though my mind has been quite prattled, and some would say I've gone a bit eccentric and off the rocker. Nana used to always say that. He then talks for about 10 minutes about his Nana, before finally getting back to the subject. And
Did we
that
just
is
get stuck in the
why
employee of a
giants
nut job?
don't have horses.
So, do we have Asperger's medicine in the party?
There's not such a thing as Asperger's medicine, I don't think.
There isn't.
Anyway, so the other planar entities have told me that I was to come here, giving me lucid visions and giving me names and images in the ether of great people who will set the ordning straight. And though I expected them to be great giants, well, none of you look so giant to me. I mean, he's kind of big and buff, but he needs to put on some more clothes. But we're not going to talk about that, because to each your own.
Where's the dialogue option for what the fuck's the ordning?
Oh, the ordning. Well, if you want to know, I guess I can tell you. See, we giants. He then goes into like a good hour-long talk.
I regret my decisions.
But, giving you the quick rundown, the ordning was the very ancient, almost magical binding of social caste of giants. At the top, you have storm giants who kind of rule over everything. Then you have cloud giants, stone giants under that, and then fire giants under them, and then hill giants? No, frost giants, and then no, fire giants, frost giants, hill giants, and then at the very bottom, ogres. Ogres are like the slave people to any other kind of giant kin, because they're just barely, they're considered the tardy giant kin. That is the ordning, and we giants have followed it for millennia. However, after Tiamat came back and almost suffused the world in her dark terror, I don't know what came over our All-Father, but the great giant All-God decided to shatter the ordning, and we were no longer needed to follow it. We were no longer compelled to follow it. And so thus, all the giant clans have gathered together and are seeking to take the throne of all giant kind.
So, why don't you guys just have democratic elections and choose people based on leadership merit versus the size of your penises?
That's a ridiculous
Or based
form
on
of
a
government.
corrupt system that puts only the few chosen families in power constantly.
That is ridiculous form of government. Letting ogres vote.
Well,
I agree.
now let's
Ogres aren't even
compromise.
real people.
Let's compromise. What if
Oh god.
for a period of time, ogres and ogre voting only counted as 3/5?
No, we're not going there. No, we're not going there. Nope. Strike that one from the
You said-
record.
You said they were slaves.
Yes. It's because they're brutish and stupid.
Indentured
Well-
servants.
Could we make this particular part of the adventure any more offensive?
Ed win, motherfuckers.
Ed win.
Win.
All right. Anyway, now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm supposed to take you to the gold fields, have it not? If those great tentacled creatures of chaos told me correctly. Oh, they're so silly.
I concur, they are.
He knows what I'm talking about. Booyah. He puts his giant hand down there for a high five.
Yep. Because apparently in this edition, psychic power comes from the insanity of the far realm.
Yay!
I have no idea what just happened.
Basically, I'm like, fuck it, why not? Like, I'm into like a semi-immortal being that comes back every so often after being killed. I mean, this isn't any weirder than anything else.
Now, make yourselves at home. I'm sorry, I had to come here in a jiffy and couldn't get anything for you. So you're just gonna have to make do with what's here on the first level. I can make the nice clouds be a little bit more poofy for you for when you must lay your head down, but I must ask you.
We have a deal for you.
Ooh.
We happen to be now in charge of a new facility which has mineral water, bubbling hot springs, sized appropriately for giant kind, and also special medicinal oozes which will clean your flesh.
Exfoliate.
Clean and exfoliate.
Clean and exfoliate your flesh. We're basically
facial
calling it the
exfoliate.
pleasure caves. And you, today, if you act now, can get in on this action for only a small amount of gold. You can get in on this, and then you will be at the head of selling the rights to also come to this place to some of your other brethren. And if you sell enough of these, we can guarantee you a very high-ranking place and quite an amount of profitability. What do you say about this?
We'll discuss it once you restore the ordning.
God damn it.
But I'll be
Look,
your
I'm
first
trying to
customer, and
establish a pyramid
I'll
scheme here.
buy shares in. Well, that
Yes.
sounds just great. It's been a while since I had a nice, good mud bath. Oh,
That's right.
Does wonders for
Only
the pores.
10 million gold.
now, please, I must ask you to stay on the first level. Do not, I'll be very busy piloting this, several 100-foot tall massive tower suspended on clouds. It's very tricky. We don't want to go plummeting to our deaths. Whew. I remember when that happened the first time. Happens to every cloud giant. It's okay. I'm good. I'm good. Not gonna crash. No crashing. Though I have heard there's someone here that every time they get on something flying, it crashes. I don't know why. But let's hope that doesn't happen. So.
I think that was supposed to be a slight in my direction, but never once crashed anything.
It's mainly towards a certain semi-immortal being that keeps coming back, who never gives
okay,
us
that's
anything
fine.
flying. Anyway, please keep yourselves to the first level. Food will be delivered. Only the best for my little heroes. And away we go. Unless you guys need to go back down and get anything, it's there's no rush. Just the fate of the world.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Great. As it goes great and points up, he goes, and he floats up through a giant hole in the ceiling, and he kind of steps off onto his second floor. And he looks down the hole and kind of waves and smiles really big. And then he disappears. Oh, and if Chi-Chi and Daga or Bimble and Rough Snout come around, just pet them. They're beautiful beasts. They're great. They're good. Just don't go to the top level though. They're very protective. All right. So, with that, you kind of feel a little bit of a lurch as you kind of feel yourself, the wind kind of flowing through you, and over you and past you, and you look outside and you start seeing clouds start going by, and you go to the edge of the clouds as much as you dare, the cloud platform, and you look down and you see Nightstone quickly disappearing below you as you sail into the sky.
So how high exactly did we just get?
Well, you were
Before
already
we woke
1,000
up
feet,
today.
and now you're even going even higher.
Yes, that's what I meant.
And you hear squawks, and you look around, and you see several griffins circling the top of the tower.
Yeah, I'm gonna check and see what happened to all those mushrooms that people gathered and see if they're still on their
All
appropriate.
right, we will call it a night there. Da-da-da-da.
Yay!
Hooray!
All the cocaine. Oh.
Like, this
All
is
right,
great.
well,
Let
I
me show you.
guess-
Let me show you. This is the wizard tower.
All right, show us the wizard tower.
You should be able to see it.
It's all
hope-
darkness, man. It's
Hold on,
amazing
hold on,
darkness.
hold on.
So much darkness.
All the darkness.
Let's see. Dynamic lighting. How do I just... Is there a way just to turn off dynamic lighting itself?
Yes.
Where?
Per map. You click the little, so you know when you have the thing with
Oh,
the
gotcha.
pieces of the maps are showing?
Yeah.
And you click the gear, and then in there's a spot where you do it for that map.
Dynamic lighting enabled. Boop. Can you guys see everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the tower. Over on the right, that's the giant wizard hat.
Oh no, it really has a giant wizard.
It is.
hat.
It does. It's ridiculous.
What the fuck?
You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Looks like a rocket ship too.
Okay,
Oh god,
so for,
what have we gotten ourselves into?
You know,
for anybody who may be paying attention to the stream, I'm gonna play this Ed win clip real fast. You guys can keep going.
No,
if I
that's
was
it. We're
like a
done.
big, powerful wizard, I guess I'd do whatever the fuck I wanted to my flying castle thing too. Like,
All
if I
right, and
wanted
from
to
there
put-
we will finish up the last little bit of chapter 1 and start on chapter 2. Congratulations.
it
Alright.
could be worse. He could have like those ball things like on hitches.
A ball
You
hitch?
could have those. Yeah, on trucks where you have like testicle hangy
Truck
things.
balls?
Yeah.
He
I mean, this
probably
is-
does.
This is just like the wizard equivalent of that.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching today's stream. We'll be back, I think, next week. Actually, let me just double check.
This week?
Yeah, we'll be back the 16th. The 22nd or 23rd, somewhere in there, we may be busy with Remington's birthday and whatnot, but we'll figure it out. We'll be back. Thanks all the a-holes for showing up. Thanks Dustin for running such a thing, even though his giant is now Ed Wynn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's fine. Yay!
Toodles?
Toodles!
These things happen.
Bye.
So is
Bye, everybody.
he 18? Do we get him a hooker now? Or is it next year?
He's 17.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
stopping the
No,
stream now.